Alright, stream should be up and running. Hello everybody, welcome to another Saturday stream here. Today we have the new banner suit, the Messer Type FO2, as well as some other things to look at here when it comes to things such as drops, and just new things in general that have been going on as part of the pre-6th anniversary event. So yeah, we're gonna wait just a minute or two just to allow people to come in before we start, seeing what matches we are going to be working with today. Hopefully we get some interesting costs today, hopefully some lower costs as well. I really feel like the costs this week have been pretty similar, and yeah, hopefully we do get some different costs here that we'll be able to work with today. Just gonna finish up getting the last bits here set up before moving on to what we're gonna look at first. First thing I'm probably gonna do is the free drops that we have. We do have two of them. We have the GBO Days free drop, and then we also have the 6th anniversary pre-event one as well. So we do have two single pulls here to do. And yep, just finish up with the last bits here. Alright, everything is done, so yep. We're gonna be starting off with the GBO Days pool here, see what we get from this year. I've really just been getting a lot of repeat suits, but I did get one new thing that I haven't tried yet, so we'll see if the matches present themselves, but yeah, we'll start off with this first crate here. See what we can get. I do believe both of these are guaranteed mobile suits. That is a nifty thing about them. And first thing is a repeat, a level 4 Desert Gelgook. Not sure if I've ever used this suit, actually. Next thing we have is going to be the pre-6th anniversary event. So let's see what we get from this one. This is the one I have gotten a good pull from. So yeah, let's see what we get for this one. See what type of crate color that we end up getting. Okay, looks like it's gonna be the Fat Man there. It's gonna be a silver crate. And it's gonna be a repeat of the Jester Cannon. And I did get anti-ballistic armor with that one for the repeat, so yeah, pretty alright pulls there, even if they were repeat suits. Still good just to have the recycle tickets, because I do actually really need more of those. But I'll take a look at the recycle ticket store now. We still have the Kshatriya and the Sinaju in as the newest 4 stars added to the RT store. So you still have plenty of time to get these suits here. We do have a level 4 GBO4, which is actually a really decent 700 suit if you want something like an affordable support. Still pretty good unit in my opinion. We have the Gelgook High Mobility Type VG. I do have the Jetta. We have the level 2 Zaku Mariner. Looks like as we go down we are going to be starting to get to the more standard options here, but still some nifty stuff to have here. For the main weapon, we do have the a.k.a.'s beam rifle, if you are missing that for the level 2 version. Got the Mark II beam rifle, we got the giant bazooka. I got a Heat Saber enhanced, Zuda F rifle. I do have the Gaz L Heat Lance. This is the one that is compatible with the heavy attack skill. Zeta Gundam Beam Saber. Yeah, again, looks like the further we go down, we get to the more standard options, so yeah, pretty standard stuff for weapons there. We do have level 5 anti-beam armor. I'm surprised I actually do not have this, but again, really trying to save my recycle tickets. And then we have the overtuning melee part. I would get this, but again, saving those tokens, I do want to see what they add as the event goes on, especially since we've been getting some of those newest suits as well, like the old token pack suits, so probably just going to save those up for a while. Okay, so we do have something for holiday. Alright. Let's see what we got for our matches. So we do have 350 basic space. That's been showing up quite a bit. 600 basic, and then we have 650 basic for the FO2. And then we have our quick matches. We have 400 basic, 700 basic, a 650 dual match. That's going to be for generals. And then we have the new situation battle, the Knights of Death once again. The situation battle has actually been a lot of fun to play. This has been one of my favorite ones to actually do so far. So it does look like we have a little over an hour and a half before we have the rooms change. So I guess we'll start off with 650, and we'll be starting off with the Mezzo type FO2. See if we can get some good matches with this suit here. Hey, hello, comic. Let's see, where did I put... There it is. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this suit here. I'm going to change my color scheme out. Just kind of use the one I typically tend to use. I do need to go back there. I need to remove that emblem because that was for another video. So, yep, save that for later. And yeah, as we see here, FO1, FO2, pretty similar in appearance suits aside from the FO2 here having the bell bottoms. So, yeah, also very similar stats-wise as well, but that's something I'll probably get into as we go through the stream here. Again, really just kind of wait for a few more people to show up, see how this goes today. Looks like our first match is going to be on Arctic Base here, so I've had some success using this suit here, so yeah, hopefully it goes fairly smoothly. Looks like we are going to have a Zeta Gundam 3A type, a DJ level 3. I don't think I've seen a level 3 DJ in a hot minute now. Quite possibly a Yag Doga QA, and then a Zeku's Y. Zeku's Y, I think I've actually been seeing that suit a bit more recently. It's been kind of making reappearances. Isn't the FO1 better than the FO2 in-game? Yeah, I feel like the FO1 is a better version than the FO2. Even though they try to say in the lore thing for it that the FO2 was supposed to be at least superior in terms of its mobility. Which, yeah, this suit does have better mobility, but... yeah, I do think the FO1 version is better than the suit. So, very early spoilers for how I feel about the FO2 there. I'll probably go into more detail as the video progresses, you know, people start asking questions, and probably just playing the suit itself. You'll probably see some of the reasons why I think what I do about this suit. So, yeah, quite a bit to go over here.
Heading to the battlefield.
Carpet bomber, but a hovery raid. Yeah, that's pretty much like the whole thing behind it. That's essentially what this suit is.
Okay, meatheads, get your rears in gear. Go, go, go!
Both seem really good on their own right now. I don't know. There's things about the FO2 that I do think hold it back. But I'm like, I don't think it's a bad suit, but I still kind of think personally the general is better. This one just has more range weapons to use. Yeah. You get another instant stun with it as well with the missile shields. That is a good thing about it. So yeah, try to just go this way.
Receiving an SOS from an ally.
Hit the wall there. I did not mean to hit my teammate, I didn't know they were going. Oh, get back here! Come on, try to chase after me. Yeah, get him with the mines! Alright, team, push him off. Alright, let's see if I can actually help here instead of accidentally hitting my own people. That is a Atlas. Dodge Mac. Oh, can I help out? Can I help with the finish? I did get a shot in, but I didn't finish him off. Could just be that the gen is more fitting to you than the raid. Yep, Blue Willy. I don't know. I don't think it's really a fitting thing, because I feel like these suits are very similar. Like, they're very similar to each other. Like, that's our own base. Their range and their melee stats are actually just complete swaps of each other, which I think is interesting. And like, I don't hate the raid, but I think it's really more of a cost thing, if I'm being honest. Because 650 is a cost I've mentioned before, having some real generals, and this suit being a pretty bulky raid, I think that kind of plays a little bit into it. Now, for the most part, though, it's nice for what it is. Okay, well, my shield got damaged. I don't know by what, but whatever. Oh, there was a 3A there, probably one of the biggest dangers to me at the moment. Oh, looks like they're going that way though, so I'm just gonna try to stick over here. Try to use the Failing Sphere. I do like the hovering as well. The hovering is very nice. Oh, okay. Aerial melee with a regular downswing is not a good combo. Yeah, that's one of the critiques I've heard about it, is with that they changed the downswing for this suit. Because the general does have a really good downswing, which I can definitely see the reasoning behind it. Personally, I don't find it too bad for this suit here with the downswing they gave it, but that's alright. It's not like I try to get see gameplay from mostly skilled players to get more of an idea. Oh dang. Got hit by whatever that is. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it's a 3A. Okay, well half of their things just hit the crates. Okay, well that 3A had all the opportunity to completely destroy my suit, but they didn't. So, interesting choice there. Ooh! Was that our 3A? Because I don't know if they have two 3As on their team or not. Okay, Human. You don't need a vampire. Yeah, I got a priority, buddy. A lot of it involves using its unique skills and carpet bombing, if it's below enough. Bell bottoms of the FO2 have the same level of leg buffer. Oh, so they both have level 3 with both of them? Because, like, there's some things I've compared about this in the FO1, and there's still a few things I haven't checked yet, so... yeah. But, I mean, I feel like I actually really haven't taken that much leg damage, if I'm being honest. Like, I think I've only had it, like, one time. Like, once or twice where my legs would get destroyed. Other than that, it really hasn't been the biggest issue, but... yeah. Wait, somebody get... Is that our guy? Okay, that's our guy who got countered. So we're gonna try to help with the phalanx. This is probably the most I've actually used the phalanx shield with this suit so far, because I feel like I haven't really been using this weapon that much. Leave my teammate alone. So start dropping some mines. Okay, well I'm just gonna eject, because I know I'm gonna die. Yep. Try to catch me now, suckers! Whoa! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Whoa! Oh, wait, they're actually not gonna care that I'm in here? I mean, hey, cool, that's just gonna allow me to to a base bomb. Okay. Okay.
We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, okay. Well, my screen is really jumping in that position there. Okay, now somebody seems to be coming over. I don't know who though. Wait, no, do they not care?
Firing has stopped.
Okay, no.
That supporting fire didn't achieve.
Is somebody? Okay, no, they all are finally converging on where I am. I haven't had anybody jump out yet though. Okay, there's somebody. There's one, there's two. Come on, I can do this.
Enemy soldier
Like, that's one.
An ally has destroyed an
Oh, I got him! I got him! Okay, okay, come on. Okay, gotta go. Woo! No way! Come on, let's go! Let's get out of here. Yeah! I almost didn't see the second pilot too. They were actually blending in really well with the pilot suit they had on, so I actually almost missed them. Alright, let's hop back in. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to make enough points to really recover here by the time we are finished. Oh, hello. Wait, you're just going to hit me once and not elaborate? What are you? Looks like you're the narrative. Oh yeah, you're the narrative. We have the same typing. Pretty much. Alright. Buddy, that was uncalled for. Hey, I'm not even... Oh my... How to actually do this match? I feel like this is actually one of the better matches I've actually gone with this suit. Oh, a place. I didn't even get any kills. Most of what I got was just the assist score. Yeah, like his Counter-Strike, yeah. Alright, now that adrenaline rush is over, I guess I can maybe properly go into what I think about the FO2 now. Yeah, I think overall the suit is alright. Like I gotta keep saying, I think it's an alright suit. It's an alright raid. Like, it's kind of like a raid in a general's body. That's how I described it in the testing video I did for it, and I still feel the same exact way about it. It just feels very much like the general, but with like some different skills and whatnot, and just, you know, the different loadouts. And I do really like the new weapons as well. I do like the rapid beam, and I do like the grenade missile as well. I think both of these weapons are really cool. It is sad to see that the smoke grenade is gone, because I think this was a really good strength when it came to the FO1. Especially when it came to using like the carpet bomber type of playstyle, like, cause using this just turned you into a stealth bomber with the FO1. The FO2, you do lose that. And again, the melee is different as well for the downswing, but again, I mentioned that's something I'm not really too, like, big on. I think the downswing it still has is alright. I mean, obviously I don't think we want these suits to be the exact same. We do want some differentiation between them. But other than that, yeah, like, you're pretty much just the FO1 with, like, raid skills. That's essentially what this suit feels like. You're just an FO1 with, like, raid skills. Because it's a raid, so I mean, that's it, stream's over. I don't have anything else to really say about this suit. Like, it's just exactly what it is. But I guess to say when I said, yeah, it's about feeling the raid needs to be good on the stunning more when trying to get its prey. Well, they do give you the tools to do that though, because, like, yeah, it's why I see it made the way it is. Yeah, this suit does give you the options to stun, because you have the instant stun beam rifle. The Vulcans have decent accumulation. The rapid beam rifle stuns in 2 bursts, which is really good. And you have the grenade here as well, which is this grenade actually reloads fairly quickly. Like, the 8-second reload it has feels like nothing. So, it actually has a better reload than the Vulcans. What the heck? So yeah, like, this grenade does ready up and reload really quickly, So, they do give you the tools to do that, and even with the carpet bombing aspect, it's still good with this suit. I think, again, with the general, having the ability to have temporary stealth did help it with that, but this suit, I still think it is a viable strategy. I still do it plenty of times, and it works for the most part, so nothing really, again, too... Like, I don't have anything to really say about the weapons that this suit shares. Because, I mean, it's just, like, these are literally just the same primaries that the regular Mezer uses. Like, I don't have anything new to say about that. Because, yeah, I believe these are the same... Yeah, like, it's just the same weapon. Phalanx is the same. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, I think it's alright. The reasons I think it's worse than the general, and worse is a very strong word. Worse is a very strong word. I should say, I don't know, I keep trying to think of, like, what's the right way I want to say it. Gen is more like a stealth bomber, I guess, but even so, both do well. Yeah, both do well with the bombs. I'm not saying any one of them is, like, bad or better. I think for the most part they are able to still, like, the raid is able to do the job, well. Like, as well as the general does as well. The thing with the raid is that, and again, I think this is more, a bit weaker. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. It's a bit weaker than the general, and I think part of that is because it's a raid, and 650 is just a cost that has really good generals, so it really has a lot of competition against the suits that it has disadvantage against, and I think that is something that is hurting the FO2 in a way. But if you can catch a support with this, you can deal a lot of damage. Like, if you can catch a support, you're pretty much good. Like, you don't have to worry about supports really at all. But, like, when you have suits like the Zeta Gundam, the 3A, or you have the recently buffed Psycho Doga, or you got the... I don't even know, I haven't even really seen Psycho Baoos recently. Do people even still play that? Is that raids in a nutshell? Yeah, pretty much. It's, like, I think that's, yeah, it's just it suffers from raid problems. That's about it. That's why I find it so hard to really say anything about this suit. Facing more than you are weak against. Yeah, and again, this is a pretty bulky suit as well. Like, the Type A1 is already a big suit, but now this suit has the bell bottoms added to the hitbox, so you are also a pretty big suit. So that's another thing that kind of plays into it. It's like you're big raid. You're a pretty big raid. Hello, Rish. Welcome, welcome. I see, yes, I see. You're just in time. We're talking about the Mezer type FO2 here. But yeah, I think like it just suffers from raid problems. I just think both are good and fun to watch equally. Yeah, like, yeah, they're both good. Again, my argument is just that the general is just still slightly better. And it's only because this suit suffers from raid problems. So, that's really, I think, the overall collective I can say about it. I really like the bulky mobile suits. Yeah, they're cool. Like, design-wise, they are really cool. And, if, like, even in this game, they do tend to be pretty fun with what you can do with them. But, like, yeah, like, if you take, like, the Yagdoga, yeah, like, Yagdoga is a much smaller mobile suit in comparison. But those are, like, two totally different suits, so not really the best comparison. Also, this is more of a range-based raid. But I guess this can be range-based raid as well, but yeah, I think my overall thoughts on this suit, like I mentioned, it just suffers from, like, raid problems. So I think that little bit, and I think that kind of goes why, yeah. More like Sazabi size. Yeah. And I think that for a lot of people, like the fact that the suit is just suffering from typical raid problems, I think that's a lot of what's holding it back for a few people. Again, some of the issues that people have, or some of the critiques that people have had about it, I'm really not too big on. Like the melee downswing, I don't think is too bad, because you are a floaty suit, not really too floaty, but you still do have some drift that I think does allow you to at least cover some of that distance that you're missing. So there is that. going for it. So yeah.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
More like Zamel size. Yeah, no, I don't think this thing is the same scale as the Zamel. Like, I don't, like, Zamel's is huge. It is Sazabi size. Hold on, let's see, can I switch to Sazabi quick enough? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Come on, I need... Okay, yeah, they're like pretty much the same size. Yeah, okay, yeah, they actually are the same size. At least they're the same height, yeah, but even then they still kind of have the bulk, so yeah, we'll just say they're the same size. For just sake of simplicity, I'm not going into the full scale of both of these suits. But yeah, looks like we're gonna be back on Arctic Base. I need to check what the map rotation is, because... yeah, I'm not trying to get Arctic Base multiple times. Is there even a Zamel in this game? Also, the main reason why I like bulky suits is because I perform best using them. Yeah, the Zamel is in this game. It's yeah, I mean yeah, it was one of the actually if you played the game when it first released in the States here, the Zamel was actually one of the starter suits that people voted on for players to get. So yeah, Zamel's in the game. I also should say, but I was expecting the colors of the FO2 to be different, only to see them be the same. Yeah, I think they just have the same colors. Like, try to change them to the other colors that I think this has. I don't know whose colors these are. I want to say these are... I don't know. I forgot whose color scheme this is actually supposed to be for. But yeah, if I remember like correctly with the P Bandai model kit, or I should say model kit, because the FO1 was a regular release. Yeah, I think there was the purple pinkish one. Yeah, it's the colors I tried to replicate here. Because I had these colors on the FO1 as well. Hello. The more purple one is the commander colors. Okay, I think I actually made them blue on this, because they look... Hello. I'm sorry, what? Nah, buddy, I'm pretty sure I tagged him with my melee, but whatever. Okay, well, that Atlas is low on health. Can I finish him off? Latency? That had to be latency, man, because I literally got the guy, like, square on. Like, before his melee even touched me. So, yeah.
We've lost an allied unit.
But yeah, I tried to do that's like the colors I have here. I tried to give it the commander colors, but again, I think I made the purple more bluish. When I was using the images I found, I was using for reference. So I probably got that color wrong. But I was really like using pictures of model kits. Hello? Buddy? Pal? Chum? Where are you going? Buddy? Are you okay? Hey, yo. Zaku 3 custom, are you good? Okay, you're not lagging anymore. Okay, no, that Zaku 3 is just lagging all over the place. Nope. Kind of screwed up leaving yourself vulnerable. Yeah, but like, what the heck? I'm still confused about the Zaku 3 that's lagging around everywhere though. Okay, well they're taking point B. Can I try to take that back? Yeah, I'm assuming it's just the pilot who was over here. Quickly try to take this.
Beacon overtaken. We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, no, they're gonna get me anyway.
The enemy's captured a beacon.
Is that Zaku 3 still in here? I didn't see that. Oh, well, somebody on our team disconnected. I'm gonna wait for everybody else to try to spawn in.
We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, well, why'd you spawn in as pilot? I don't think they're going for our base. And we have point B. So unless they're gonna try to go... I don't know. Are they capturing our point? Yeah, what the heck? Like, they keep trying to capture our point, but like... Whoever keeps trying to capture it keeps stepping off, I think.
See you soon.
I don't know, I'm just gonna spawn in. See what happens. Yeah, everybody on their team is still there. Okay, I'm gonna try to go after this guy, but I gotta be careful though. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, because it's just gonna knock me out of the sky. Okay, no, that Zaku 3 custom is still just lagging about everywhere. I don't even know where they are. Like, they keep showing up and they keep disappearing. So, like, I don't know if they were the one trying to capture the point, and the lag just wasn't allowing them to register.
But don't give up.
Oh no, this match is just a whole bunch of confusing. Hello, Kanata. Welcome, welcome.
We've lost an allied unit.
You stumbled upon a very strange match here. I don't even know what my team is. Well, aside from everyone's waiting to respawn, but aside from that... Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna try to capture point B again, because that was weird. Take the supports. Buddy, I don't think there's really much we can do. Okay, well, 3's trying to call in support. See if I can do anything to help. Hey. You better leave my teammate alone. It happens. Yeah.
Long-range supporting fire is a go. This op's got 2 minutes to go. Bases are now more valuable for this mission.
You may have slowed my mobility, but I still have my Vulcans! Oh, hello. Okay, they're gonna catch me with the poke. I hate it when somebody says that, especially when I was doing it. Yeah, I think like, first they said take the generals, and then they're like take the support, which I don't even know where the support is right now, and I'm pretty sure with it being a 4-on-5, I probably can't even go pursue the person. Cause like our team keeps getting wiped, like every time.
This op's got 1 minute.
3 keeps spawning in as a pilot, I don't know why. I mean, they're probably just done with the match at this point, but like, I don't know, they keep... Yeah, like this happens. Like every time I'm trying to go pursue the person, like their whole team just conveniently shows up. So I mean, there really isn't much I can do in this scenario. Someone else disconnected, I don't know who. Is it our teammate or is it their teammate? I hope it's not their teammate. Oh my god, no, it was their teammate, so we're still gonna get the... Ah, man. They just be camping to phone you. Yeah, but now it's somebody from their team disconnected, so now we're gonna lose points for it.
We've lost an allied unit. Time has run out. Every defeat is a lesson. We'll win next time.
Hey, I beat my rival. Whoever that was. It was probably the Zaku 3. Honestly, I feel like if people are disconnecting from the match, even if it balances out by the very end, I still don't think they should, like, reduce any score from anybody. That is a system that I feel like they really need to change. Because I feel like that's not really fair to us who, like, already lost a teammate for, like, most of the match, only to have someone else disconnect at the very end. But, oh well, I guess that's the way they built the system.
Making preparations for sortie. Sortie application accepted.
Can't really do much about it.
Commence preparations for sortie.
I didn't check the maps. Hopefully we don't get Arctic Base again. It's also pretty weird that they updated some of the maps, but like I have not seen barely any of them in rotation. Probably the most of like the changed maps I've seen is probably Mass Driver facility. And I got into Mountain like a couple times. Surprisingly, Mountain rotation. The penalty towards repeat quitters should be more serious, if you ask me. The penalty system in itself is already just kind of stupid.
Queen is set. Make your final preparations.
Like, the penalty system is so weird, because sometimes they'll be very forgiving, and then other times you can mess up once, and it'll instantly put you in penalty level 1. I think this is also the measure that was the original design from Hathaway's Flash, as in the book itself. Well, that's pretty neat. It's a neat thing to carry over. But yeah, like, the penalty system in this game is just kind of stupid. It had the legs like that. Yeah, the bell bottoms.
We're entering the combat area. Whoever's ready, sortie now.
Alright, let's see.
Commencing operation.
Okay, so I've actually done well with using this suit on this map, so hopefully this goes well. I'm actually going to try to capture point A, because I feel like no one really goes after the points on this map. And I'm like a high mobility unit, so I'll be able to keep up easily.
Beacon overtaken. The enemy's captured a beacon.
Dumbaster, yeah! Can make it so the quitters can't join for 10 minutes or something, so they can't just quit as an favorable match and rejoin a new hole. Either the penalty system they have, that would be like a joke half the time. So like I don't want them to implement that in the slightest. Okay, well that was not the suit I was aiming for, but at least I actually hit somebody. I don't know who I hit, but hey, I'll take the extra bit of damage. Who's back here, though? Someone is by their lonesome. Hopefully it's their support. Okay, I'm gonna have to fly up. Because I'm not doing anything, staying on the ground. Oh, it is a support of some type. Looks like it might be a... Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Can I come back over? Oh no, teammates are gonna get him in time. Alright. Did get the damage in with the mines, at least. Oh, I missed that. Do. Try to move to the top of the building here, because I can probably use the phalanx up here. Fix that. I would say Delta Plus. Yeah, you ain't getting that far, pal. We're gonna go down here. Oh, they have two sides. Just try to attack one of us. Nope, you're gonna come after me. Wait, to land right into my mines. Yeah. Set up. Yeah. Well, I got hit by a heavy beam. Some type. Okay, so it was Angelo. Yeah, Zulu. Is that all Q-Boy? I didn't even realize we had a Q-Boy this match. Oh yeah, we have a regular Q-Boy. I'm gonna try to call in a support fire, see if I can... let me make sure nobody is underneath the building, so I think that's where everybody is right now. Yeah. There's some people in the alley. Hold on. Try to aim for there.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, this map here is probably one of the better ones for the FO2, because this is able to do well with for the most part. So I think this is a really good map for this suit. Can I try? My teammate got somebody. Come here! Oop. In this way. They have two supports, now that I think about it. No, one of them's a silver bullet. I see you. Okay, finish him with that. Somebody's trying to come around the corner. No. I mean, no matter which way you go, I have a rocket grenade waiting for you. So, I mean... I think I'm gonna go this way and try to help my teammates. I just ended up stunning myself instead. And just set myself up for an enemy downswing. Teammate. Oh, we have the silver bullet coming in to help as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try to move out of the way here in case the 3A tries to go for one of their melees. LOL. Yeah, that plan didn't go exactly as I wanted it to. They're falling back. I fell for the old trick of having a left-handed weapon. Fire a few beams. I look like they're all this way. Aside from Muzo, whoever's over there. Could be their support, but I don't want to just rush in. Oh, there's their support. Right, finished off the Delta Plus. Oh, speaking of Delta Pluses, yeah, how do we feel about the Silver Phantom VR movie? Because I've seen the trailer for that today, so I'm very curious about it. I did not hit. Okay, well, at least I'm going to be able to follow up with my own attack. But yeah, that Silver Fangs movie, yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, I think that's something that needs to be brought up when seeing that Delta. Yeah, because apparently it's a Delta Plus, from what I've heard. It's a Delta Plus that was made to look like a Delta Gundam, which, honestly, if you ask me, is just a whole lot of work for nothing. I don't know why they went through all that for it, but whatever, I guess. It seems more like a Chrome Delta. That's the same thing I made a joke about with it. Like, it just kind of reminds me of the Chrome episode from Sickin' SpongeBob, where, like, Squidward goes to the future. That's kind of what it reminds me of, with a head. Yeah, it's got, like, a Delta Chi head and almost, like, a Delta Chi shield, by the looks of it. Like I said, I just don't understand. If it was meant to be a Delta Plus, I really don't understand the whole deal with trying to make it look like a Delta Gundam. It just, like, again, it just seemed like a whole lot of work for nothing, but whatever. It's like, wait, that's the design? Yeah, so, yeah, it is. There's a Yagdoga as well, which it looks like Gunny Geist's Yagdoga, but I think some people are saying it isn't. But it's weird because it has the same bird-styled, like, crest on the head. Like, and like the funnels with, like, extra thrusters. So, like, because I think, yeah, they said, like, yeah, Gunny Geist's Yagdoga should have been destroyed. So it's, I don't know, it's just weird that they went with, like, that design for it. I'm definitely gonna be praising Silver Bullet Suppressor. Yeah, Silver Yagdoga, yeah. With, like, thrusters on the shoulders instead of the funnel racks. And again, it has, like, the Gunny Ice bird crest. And apparently there's also a silver Rigazi as well. I've seen pictures of that for, like, artwork. Which, okay, I guess. It really just looks exactly like the regular Rigazi. I don't think there's anything special about it. And then in the trailer, too, they also show the silver Zaku. Like a silver Zaku, too. For what I'm assuming is a flashback scene, because there's also a gun cannon in it. So I'm assuming that's some type of flashback. But it's just like, it's very weird to me. It's very weird. It's the Yagwez made from the Yagdoga's spare parts. Oh, because then maybe that explains why it has the bird crest then. Like, it has, like, the mask part. That might be why then, if it's just made of spare parts. I don't know, it just seems like a whole lot of work, honestly, to, like, explain how these suits even exist. Or, like, really try to just justify them, because again, just the whole getting a Delta Plus and making it look like a Delta Gundam with, like, Delta Gundam Kai parts, it just seems a bit excessive. Like, it just seems a bit excessive to just completely redesign the suit. A new Rigazing. I wouldn't even say, again, it's not really new. It's literally just a silver Rigazi. I don't think there's anything actually different about it. I approve. Yeah, it's just a silver Rigazi. I don't know if you want to get your hopes up. It's not in the trailer, like, there's but artwork of it, though. Like, it looks like it's its actual model. Like, it could be his actual model that they have the image of, but again, it just looks like a regular Rigazi. Like, I'm not really seeing anything too special about it. Oh, you're looking at it now? Yeah, it's that, and again, it's like that silver Zaku. Trying to search the name of the Doga. I think, what, isn't it, I know, Voorhees just mentioned it, isn't it the Yag, like, Wez, or something like that?
Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
Oh, you were trying to search the name and it led you to the other two. Yeah, and again, there's a silver Zaku too, as well. Which, if you ask me, kind of weird as well. Because I feel like a 1 Year War Zaku would not be that shiny, but whatever. I mean, again, I assume it's a scene of some type. The Delta frame was never made. Well, yeah, like, yeah, again, it's weird. I don't know. Because that was my initial theory behind it, is like, okay, well, maybe somebody got the Delta Gundam data, and they were able to make one that actually functioned from, like, but no, it's just a Delta Plus, apparently. Which kind of just feels lame to me. Like, you could have given the suit an actual interesting origin, but it's just, no, it's a Delta Plus. It's just a Delta Plus made to look different. Delta Zayan is the name of it. Very interesting. Which is also really weird, because they refer to it, like, they talk about it like it's a Gundam. So it's actually really weird. Oh, my melee wasn't meant to be. Better than he's just in register in time.
Watch yourself. An ally has destroyed an enemy. Long range supporting fire is a go. Receiving an SOS from firing has stopped. Dodge. We've lost an allied unit.
I can finish off the bullet. I can finish off the suppressor. Now let's see if I can get this Yag off my tail. Oh, the EXS was gonna finish me off, but hopefully some of my grenades were able to hit. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of those suits added to GBO2 as like some sort of collaboration. Like, I feel like it's really going to happen, because a lot of them, you already have models that you can base most of them off in-game. So I feel like they're probably going to make the Delta and the... Number 1, where are you going? Listen, pal, you better not be trying to go for our base, because I'm just going to base right after you. I gotta go after that rapscallion. Not on my watch.
We've lost an allied unit. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? The enemy's captured a beat. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject.
Maybe they special ordered the Delta, but since that was never made, so Delta armor and a Delta Plus. They're not bad designs, just unexpected types, you can say, of like 2 Char's counterattack suits. Yeah, like I guess in the context it makes sense, because apparently they are supposed to be like some type of like I don't know, I guess the best way to put them is a mercenary group, some type of private group. So I guess it would make sense that they would have more random suits. They wouldn't have the most up-to-date mobile suits. But I don't know, like, again, it just feels like a very weird, like, decision. And I think it's also just the designs as well, and the story that seems to be behind the mobile suits that we kind of know at the moment. Like, again, literally a Delta Plus with, Delta Gundam parts, or at least Delta Gundam themed parts. It just seems a whole lot. But like, what exactly? Like, why didn't you just make it look like the Delta Plus? I get changing the head. Like, if you want to change the head of it, cool, but I just don't get the whole making it look like a Delta Gundam, like, scheme. And then again, as I mentioned with the Yagdoga, it having like the gunny, like bird-styled crest, I think is also a very interesting decision. Especially, it's an interesting decision because these people, this group is not supposed to be part of the Federation or Xeon. So, like, I find it kind of weird that you would have, like, literally a Xeon, like, a look that belonged to a specific Xeon pilot, but has a Zeta beam rifle. Is it like, is it the Zeta beam rifle, or is it the like Zeta like plus beam rifle? Because it looked like it had a rounded magazine. So I don't know which which of the beam rifles it's really based off of. Hey, it's the general. How did that not register? I thought that hit. Delta Plus variant? Alright, yeah, I mean, it does look like it. Like the actual Zeta beam rifle. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's the Delta Plus one. For something fun, saw a video by Sloth Cakes on the Goof's Heat Rod. I don't think I've ever heard of Sloth Cakes before. Have I not? Have I seen them before? I don't. That name isn't familiar to me. I'm assuming the video was likely on maybe how the Goof's Heat Rod works. Hello. Oh, that register. I gotta bring my shield in front of me. This is my only line of defense. Oh, it was like a phalanx battle. We were both firing the same weapon at each other. Hello. You know who I was aiming at. Yeah, one small issue, I have Vulcans. Interesting argument. One issue, Vulcans.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Come on, move, move, move! Looking at it more now, seeing the full render imaging, I do like the look of, I do like the look a lot. Yeah, I mean, the designs are nice. Like, they are nice designs. I kind of wish they all weren't silver. Which I know is probably a stupid complaint, because it is, it is literally Silver Phantom. But I feel like having all the suits be silver just kind of takes away from the importance of the Silver Phantom. I mean, that's a personal thing for me, but it's whatever. They still look good. I know, but like, have the Delta be Phantom and have everybody else actually be a different color. I think it would make a bit more sense, but yeah. He is the one that does various Gundam lore, like a few other channels. I feel like I may have seen a couple of their videos. I think it's more of a team thing. Oh, it could be. On Goof's Heat Rod, it was the first thing that came up. That's fine by me. Yeah, I mean, I guess as long as they don't oversaturate it, I guess it's cool. Because, I mean, I'm assuming they're a pretty small team. I don't know, I don't know where Riggsy comes in to play. Oh, Softcakes, okay, I have watched them. I watched their Gunpla history video for the Reborn 100s. Okay, so now I knew it had to come from somewhere. The Silver Delta would be something to see now in some way than just gold. Yeah, that aspect's pretty cool. To see a silver one, which I I don't know if that means it's lacking the beam coating now. But yeah, it's again, I think most of my issues with it just comes with like I just feel like it's just kind of convoluted to say like, oh, we have a Delta Plus, but we made it look like a Delta Gundam. It kind of feels convoluted in a way, but that's really just a me thing. It's not really the biggest end of the world. I mean, it probably doesn't matter to me anyway. I don't have VR, so I don't even know what the chances of me watching this movie are going to even be. So that's another thing to really kind of keep in mind, but yeah.
Making preparations for sortie.
I think I'm actually going to move to the situation battle. I want to try to get a few matches. Try to get a few more of the suits I haven't played yet. It's probably more different than we think internally. It could be. I mean, I hope they do, like, not even just in the movie. I mean, I know probably the Gundam Wiki, when more information about these suits come out, will probably have some updates on it. But I mean, hopefully, yeah, there is some more information that kind of comes out about these suits. Because I'm interested to hear, like, the explanations behind these suits. Is this movie even canon? That's another big question I had. Is this movie even canon? Is it considered canon? Yeah, like I asked around some other people and like I don't think anyone. Yeah, I just know it exists. Yeah, like I don't know if it's canon or not. So like if it's not canon, then it's really not going to matter at all where these suits come from. Like it really won't matter at all. It can just be its own like thing. I mean, they probably will try to keep some consistency still, but like yeah, hopefully more information at some point does come out about those two suits. Like the Delta and the Yag, those are the ones I'm interested to hear about. And like I said, I bet those suits are probably going to end up in GBO2 as well, as like part of a collab. Like I feel like, again, like the models are pretty similar to like things we already have in this game, so I feel like it shouldn't even be that hard to just kind of do some models for them. Also the Code Fairy Armored Gym, which somebody actually did have a video on Twitter. I'm sorry, X. So, I did see some gameplay of it, at least like a testing of it in like port base, which it does look like a pretty alright suit. It's Twitter. It's clearly Twitter. Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, X. Yeah, I still call it Twitter. So I mean, yeah, but yeah, for what I've seen of it, it actually looks like a pretty alright 300 general. It has a very interesting downswing for it, where it's like it kind of starts as like an armored gym downswing, but then it goes into like poke dash like the Easy 8. Like it pretty much has like two downswings in like one. So yeah, very interesting mobile suit that we have here. Hey, I'm in the Garadoga. Woo, the Commander one too. Woo! I think, yeah. Screwy lot of his stupidity. Yeah, I still don't understand the whole reasoning behind changing the name. I mean, I guess reasoning, but if you ask me, I mean, I don't even use Twitter. Twitter is like iconic, like you know, like oh, like you say like oh, like hop on Twitter, or I'm gonna send a tweet. A lot of that stuff just felt iconic. He just likes how it sounds. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you like simplicity, I mean, sure. Makes no sense. Yeah, it's weird. I think like to compensate for it, like people have been saying, like instead of saying tweet, they'll say zweet or something like that. Like they try to change the T for an X, and I just do not think it works. Say when you send somebody a message, like I send somebody an X. But yeah. Anyway, back to the Cold Fairy Armored Gym. Yeah, it has a very interesting loadout as well, because you have a Hyper Bazooka, but then you also have the missile launcher, and it fires like 3 rockets in like a burst, which I think is very interesting for it. Also, I think it has a unique counter as well. Like, I think it's normal Fetty Yeah, it has the normal Hyper Bazooka as its primary, but uh, yeah, like it fires 3 missiles and then it goes into cooldown and then it fires the other 3 again. Like it's kind of like it just allows to do a follow up, which I thought was really cool. Then you have 2 types of grenades with it as well. You have regular grenades and a 2-hit downswing. Yeah, and again, thing because it's like the um armor gym swing into like easy 8 swing, so it's very interesting. Then you also have a unique counter animation for it as well, where like it almost looks like it does the normal slash, but then it does like again like an easy 8 style, not really an easy 8 style poke, like it does like a jab straight at the cockpit with the beam saber. So I think it's actually the first mobile suit to have that counter to my knowledge. At least the end part of it. I don't think that's ever been on anything else. I guess that's why it uses a normal beam saber. Yeah, like it overall looks like a very interesting 300 cost general. The thing that ticks me off is that this reminds me that the Boo Boo could not get its own unique counter animation, but whatever, I guess. I just see the stats. Yeah, yeah, I mean, again, I've watched the video on it, so anything I can explain about it, but yeah, it looks very interesting. I did not bother with the gameplay yet. Yeah, again, I only saw the testing for it. Like, I haven't seen an actual match with it, so I don't know how well it actually performs. But I mean, with everything it has, I feel like it should be able to perform pretty well. I'll actually be right back. Alright, Willie, take your time. Boop. Oh, I need to see it. Alright, yeah. I don't know if it's on YouTube yet. Like I said, I know Twitter, I've seen the thing for it, but I don't know if it's on YouTube yet. I'm sure somebody has it, though.
Lost an allied unit. Hey, an ally marked an enemy unit. See you soon. It's rough out there, but don't give up. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Okay, finish off the boo. What are you? Okay, you're the Goku Jaeger. Probably. Boop. 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 Come on, set. Come on. Yeah, okay, got a neutral in. Okay, I'm gonna fall back because I'm literally like knee deep in the enemy team. I can survive. I can make it. Okay, I made it back. What is this situation battle even supposed to be? It's from the Side Stories game, I believe.
Lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I think it's Side Stories, at least. It's wherever the Toad's Ritter is from. It's from that game, which again I believe is Side Stories. I'll have to check it after this match. I can go check it with the Toad's Ritter. Side Story Missing Link. Yeah. That one.
Guess we lost this one.
Regular Gyarados did really well.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, Missing Link. Though I'm not really completely sure on the full context behind it. Because I'm not really too knowledgeable on the Missing Link game. I know some of the stuff that happens in it, but like I'm not really this far into it where like when we get to the Toad's Ritter. The final chapter of it relating both main characters of the story. Yeah, I can only find a video of it titled Toad's Ritter Story. I can't really find anything outside of that. Actually, there's a side story playlist. Actually, that only has like a few different things. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat situation battle. It is unlocked after beating both sides of Missing Link. That'd be interesting, yeah. That's how they did it. Basically the Toadie, the VG, Doga, and the Z2. Yeah, it's a very nice suit selection that they do. And I also like the colors as well. Versus the red Queen Manta. Yeah. Actually, now that I remember it, when they did the situation battle with the... Not the situation battle, they did the boss battle with the Queen Manta. Wasn't it actually their suits that were actually guarding it?
We're entering the combat area.
Like, it was the Toad Ritter, it was the Z2. Oh, I got the same suit again! I got the... I got the VG Doga as the enemies, yeah. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, it probably made a bit more sense in the terms of the boss battle. Just these suits be like tougher enemies. Realized? One thing that I realized, I don't know if this is something I've ever mentioned before, but one thing that has always ticked me off when it came to Gundam was that it seems in some games, like, okay, so I'm gonna be talking about two Gyaradogas here, so try to keep up with this. But one thing that always sticks me off in like certain Gundam games is that Resin Schneider's Gyaradoga, I feel like hers is always portrayed in a much lighter blue, similar to how this suit is. And I'm starting to wonder if the existence of this suit, blue, confused like someone at Bandai, and that's what led to that decision. Because they always make like the resin version in like games, like in like the build games, it's always a brighter shade of blue, and not darker, which always upset me. So, I'm starting to question if the existence of this color scheme has something to do with it. Yeah, whole... it's... notice. I just see it as blurple. Yeah, but they don't make it blurple, that's the issue. Like, if you look at it, like... again, like, if you look at it in, like, the build games, like, they make it, like, this shade of, like, light blue. The VG Doga was more green, blue, and missing Link. Yeah, but, like, this is, like, the color scheme they always give the resin version. Like, the one that they gave it for this here, in, like, other games. This, I think, is the high-grade kit of the VG, what they have. Yeah, like, this looks like the high-grade colors, from what I've seen. But, like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know if it's only me who has noticed it with the resin Gyaradoga, that they always make it a lighter blue than it's supposed to be. Yo, the guitar riff, hold up. I don't know how, I have the music at the lowest setting here, so I don't know how well it comes in, but there was that little guitar riff. I don't think I've actually ever noticed that in this track.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
Resin has yellow and this one has white. Oh yeah, that they get right. They always get the power pipes correct, but it's usually the rest of the colors that they get wrong. This is the Gundam Crossfire music playing now. Yeah, I've never realized the guitar riff in there. And I feel like this is one of the tracks I've heard a lot, like, playing space matches. So I feel like I would have noticed it before, but no, this is my first time hearing that. It almost gave me, like, Kakuran's Island vibes, because I feel like the track for that movie actually had a lot of moments where they threw in, like, guitar riffs. But, yeah, like, with the... I'm just gonna sum up with the resin thing here, because I've already gone up, like, long enough with it. Like, I just feel like the issue is somebody confused the colors, but they kept the power pipes yellow, but then they made the rest of the suit, again, like this lighter blue that this suit is. And the whole, it ticks me off the whole time, because the model kit, the original resin model kit got the colors right. It does have the darker blue, but then you compare it to other games that have, like, again, mainly the build games. The build games, I feel like, are the biggest culprit behind this, and they made it that lighter blue. And like I said, it bugs me. It really does. Which it shouldn't, because it's a build game. I can just paint the suit if I want to, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's one of those weird things I've noticed.
Target confirmed.
Let's hop back to our suit here. Where are we going? Okay, we're coming down.
Long range supporting fire is a go. We've lost an allied unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Oh, I got somebody.
Firing
I don't know
has
who.
stopped.
Who was 500 points.
We've lost an allied unit. This one's a pitched battle, but we're just getting warmed up.
Who's trying to pursue me? Oh, the Jaeger. Hello. You going into melee? Hold up. Okay. Whoa.
Damage is building up. Watch
Oh, I got support though.
allied signal detected. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject.
This reminds me of how GBO2 tends to be weird when they color certain suits.
An ally has we've lost an allied unit.
Red Vider is like Ivory and Magenta. I don't think I've ever noticed it. I don't have the red in its stock colors, and not. Oh yeah, I guess yeah I can see it now because the model kit.
2 minutes to go.
That one uses a lot of white and red. So yeah, I can now that you mention it, yeah, now I can see it. Another strange one too, which this really plays, yeah, its pack is also magenta and not black.
We've lost an allied unit.
Yeah, so I don't know what colors they tried to go for with the Red Rider then. I feel like at some point
We've lost an allied
in
unit.
GBO2, I think they did try to make the color schemes more realistic in a way. Like, cause like how they kind of made the colors a little like more saturated. It may be more saturated or less saturated. It's like totally slipping me the right way to describe it. But if you look at like the RX-78-2, how the RX-Zero's waist is blue and not gray. Oh yeah, it's a unicorn. But like, I think they tried to make some of the color schemes more realistic. Okay, I didn't even expect to hit that. I thought that was going to miss, but okay. I'll take it.
That supporting fire didn't achieve.
Going on the offensive.
Hey, an ally marked an enemy unit. Light damage. You can stroke that off. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Lost an allied unit. Hey, an ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Time has run out.
But another weird one I noticed, I just realized the base there looks different. Yeah, for both of them, they gave them the Xeon style chips. They actually did it for both sides this time, which they typically don't do. Because usually one side will still have the Federation style chip, but obviously it seems like we have like two Xeon groups here, so... yeah, they did this last time. They did this with the the situation battle with the Gelgook Marines. They did change it. I don't think they did it for the UC Engage one. I think they both still use the same ship. I don't know if they have the model yet done for it. But yeah, they do change it for this one. But let me go pull up another interesting one. So, and this is weird because I feel like it's like really just whatever paint scheme they wanted to go with. I don't know, it's weird that BB does this for some suits of the color inaccuracies. Yeah, like, I don't know where they get some of them from. It's kind of weird. But, Dodge Custom. This is the one I want to talk about. So, interesting one about the Dodge Custom. When it's in its base color scheme actually uses black in a lot of places. But and I have the color scheme, I mimicked it. The model kit, the P Bandai Master Grade, actually uses this shade of like a really dark blue. But like the thing is, when I looked up images of how it looked in the anime, it has the black, but the model kit has the blue. So that's really more of a color inaccuracy that expands to like the model kit. I feel like I don't know where they got the dark blue from, because I tried to look up as many pictures as possible. I could not find anything on this. But yeah, that's like something else I noticed. At least for like this suit in particular. So not really an inaccuracy, but just something weird that I noticed. Oh, actually, while we're here, Gyaradoga, where are you? Mudrock is like a mix of how it was in the original game, with the eyes. Yeah, that's another one I've realized as well. Because wasn't that suit... Isn't it supposed to have black on it? The Mudrock? But has the colors you see it has after Zeonic Front. Yeah, I remember one of the Gundam Versus games, I think, had it in different colors. But see, this, I tried to get it here. This is a lot more what the resin colors should look like. More of this darker, again, like bluish purple. Like this again, I tried to replicate it as best I could based off the model kits. But I see like other things make it like this. This is what I see a lot of games do. This is the color they'll make it. Like it's a very noticeable, I feel like, difference. But like again, that's just me noticing, looking too deep into things. Cool thing is that you can make it look like it was in Zeonic Front, thankfully, since I prefer the OG colors more. Yeah, you do have the option for this game here. Would be cool if you could actually change the eye color, though. Like if they use like the decoration function, so that people could change it. But yeah, Gundam versus PS4. I think it was the green eyes with the Zeonic Front coloration, but I'd still rather the red eyes. Yeah, the red eyes are unique for it, because I mean that's really not something you see with a lot of mobile suits. I love how mean it looks. Yeah, and again, also just really unique color scheme. I feel like you don't see that too often. Which, yeah, pairs with a lot of dark color schemes. I love all the RX-78 members. Yeah, they're all pretty cool.
Making preparations for sortie.
Okay, we're nearing reset. I'm gonna try to do one more of these before we get some different matches in. From the Proto, the OG, the G3, and the Unit 4 and 5. Yeah, probably the only one I'm not too big on is like probably the 7th. The one and only 7th, also one I was about to talk about, I'm not really too big on. It's not even a bad design, I just don't think it's really for me. But the other ones I do think are really cool. And the 7th is alright. It's not a bad design. Again, just not really one that I'm too big on. I just find it to be an OG Kai. That's a very, yeah. Alright, let's see what suit I get this time.
Heading to the battlefield. Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and get it done.
How did I get the same suit 3 times in a row? I looked down like 2 seconds. I looked down for 2 seconds. This is probably the most luck I've had with a suit. 3 times in a row? They really want me to play this. What the heck? Like, there's no way. There's no way I've gotten this suit 3 times. The chosen suit, yeah, apparently.
The enemy's captured a beacon.
Listen, I get I was Blue Turtle on here for a while, but like, come on guys. Boop. Oh, I totally missed that shot. I'll get hit with this. Finish him with the wire. Boost back. Right, and it's already the Bawu. Wait, hello. Oh, that missed. I missed as well. Trying to get a good hit on that Goku Jaeger there. Ooh, I'm by myself. Come on. Oh, nope. It's all fun games until Jeremy presses the wrong button and accidentally ejects himself into space. I first thought it was an old account, but later found, oh wait, it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. I just changed the name on it. Because like they give you like one free time to like change it. So I was like, oh, I'll just change it to what I'm known as on my YouTube.
See you soon. We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, boost back, boost back, boost back. Come on, go! Go! Dodge, dodge, dodge! Use my smoke. Use my smoke so I can try to get out of here.
Ally marked an enemy unit. Hey, an ally marked an enemy. We've lost an allied unit. Damage is building up.
Nah, come on!
Your mobile suit can't take much more.
Please, I'm just trying to go after your raid. Is that really a big deal? What if the version would be peak? I'm surprised the PC version of GBO2 didn't do that on release. How many issues that version had.
Captured a beacon. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Yeah, we need like the whole, from that one meme, we need the whole PC setup. Get the full GBO2 experience. That just sounds like something else. It's not an issue, it's an accurate depiction. Yeah, if your suit gets destroyed in a space match, all the oxygen from the room just leaves.
Hey, an ally marked an enemy unit.
Zero gravity room.
Lost an allied unit. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right?
Gets a cover, gets a cover.
Receiving an SOS from an ally. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
I got somebody.
Building up. Watch yourself.
Somebody around the corner. I think they're low health. Oh, no, mind. They got like a full health. That might be the... I think it might be the Gazadi. That's the Gazadi.
We've lost. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile.
Alright, got the Dovin. Grab the Zabaru. Miss. GBO2 projectile. They literally get cooked alive. Dad, am I cooked? I got an assist on who? Over here.
Receiving an SOS from an ally.
I looked at the Jaeger. Wait, is that the Jaeger? The...
But don't give up.
Gal. Edgar, a moment.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Hey, an ally marked an enemy unit.
Okay, the whole team is spawning in, but it looks like we have a lot of cover to work with, so I might be able to move in a little bit.
Can't take much more. Eject.
Oh, there's the Jaeger. I have not gotten the GBO2 Jaeger yet, and that's like the one suit I really want to try in this mode.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Go up.
We've lost an allied unit. The mobile suit
Oh!
destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This op's got 2 minutes.
Well,
to
teammate
go.
got him though.
We've lost an allied unit.
I'm still trying to figure out which one of these situation battles actually has the highest number of recolored suits.
An ally has destroyed
Which
an
I
enemy
think it's
mobile suit.
still, that title might still go to the Torrington base one, because I feel like that one does have a lot of recolors for its mobile suits. So it might be that one, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm gonna stay over here. Stay hidden. I'm gonna use my smoke as well, just to make sure.
Supporting fire incoming.
Okay, going in support fire, gotta start moving. Keep my distance though, because I don't know who they aim for. Looks like it may have been the Toad's Ritter.
This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now.
Don't worry, I'll hide our numbers. Where are they? They gotta be here somewhere. Oh, it's just attacking the base now? Yeah, like, where's the enemy team?
Ally marked an enemy unit.
Oh, wait, there's somebody. Okay, they all started just moving to the border here.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? We've lost an allied unit. Time has run out. Guess we lost this one.
How'd I win? I got, like... I guess I got a higher individual score, but, like... they beat me in my top stat for diversions. I guess I got more kills and, like, less like, mobile suits lost than them as well. So I guess I did overall get some higher
This
stats.
battle's rewards.
That put me a little bit in the head. I want to try it again, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get the same suit again. Like, I'm afraid it's just gonna keep giving me the VG Doga. That new gym is so weird. Oh yeah, the Armor Gym BA. Oh well, spoilers, this is one of the free suits I got from the... that's not what we're here to look at. Where are you? Here it is. downswing is so off looking. Yeah, this is my... Yeah, level 2 engage 0 booster type. I haven't used it yet because I don't have the level 2 weapons though. That's like been really the big issue. Which, depending on how the weapons are, do I even need them? Like, is it that big of a difference between them? I know it'd be good just to have them. Insert Sonic music. It'd be good probably just to have them, but like... Are they that noticeable? I mean, range damage probably doesn't matter that much. It's really more like the melee. Which even then, I feel like I should still be able to work with that. Yeah, I haven't built it yet. I need to do that at some point. Which, hey, here it is next to the Engage Gundam booster. So, little side by side. Dual sabers? No, just a single saber. With this one, I'll have the level 2 of it. Which, I mean, this is the one that has the heavy attack, so... Again, probably doesn't really matter too much. Because this is probably what I'm going to be using more. As in the damage. Yeah, just like the overall damage. It's up by 200. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, again, with these weapons, the primaries. I don't know what it is for the dual sabers between the 1 and the 2, but... Yeah. Single is 150. Yeah, alright, that's the wrong one. Yeah, so I mean, the double sabers I probably want to be using more of anyway, so I probably don't need to worry about it that much. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much of an issue, if I'm being honest. It's 550 going on. If 550 is going on, I might try to build it real quick and try to do a match with it. Oh, it's a 550 ace in quick matches. Nothing for that though, so I'm gonna build this real quick. Nope, that was the wrong suit. Let me just go to it first. Yeah, let's see if I can try to do a match with it. See what I can do with it. I definitely want to try to put some thrusters on it. That's probably like the first thing I want to try to do. Make as much of the thrusters as possible. Try to get some melee parts on here. What are my defense stats? Okay, so decent beam and ballistic. So I can probably... do want to buff up my melee just because I know I'm going to be getting in close. And I'll do the beam as well. Let's see. I can do an HP build. I can do some buff for that. I can actually buff my ballistic as well if I really feel like I need to. I don't think I really want to care too much about the range stats. Reduce recovery time from overheats. Then I also have... what's the other one? Am I missing it? What's the part I'm trying to find? There's that one. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't use that. Both be having those legs. Increase the duration of some status effects by 10%. Other than a shorter skirt for the Engage Gundam. Could do ballistic. So if it's either I can do ballistic or I can try to do HP. Actually, I could do the spaced frame. Because that'll also give me just more thruster to work with. Yeah, because I'll do that. Okay, so from there I can just kind of put whatever. I'll put one more melee part on just to boost it as much as I can. Could put head HP, but I don't think I'm really gonna need that. What does this have? Has an overheat. Okay, so I really don't need a well, I guess I'll put the, how much does this do it for? I guess I'll put the overheat part on, because I am probably gonna need the beam rifle. Who even needs head HP? Probably just, like, most of the amphibious suits. That's really about it. Like, literally amphibious mobile suits. Yeah, like, you'd have to be, like, a Juagu. Like, Juagus, Ag guys. Suits like those probably benefit from it the most. More than its stock colors as well. Yagjin. Yeah, yeah, like anything with just a massive head. Like, that's really probably gonna be it. Which again is just really mostly amphibious suits. Let me actually check the suit's skill. Okay, well that match failed to load. Maneuver armor. I'm pretty sure the suit has. Okay, I have aerial melee, heavy attack, emergency evasion. Flight control. I clearly see GBO1 aspects on the Engage Zero with the legs and the shield. It is, what is, because it is technically part of that same family. This suit actually is labeled as GP00, which is very confusing because it kind of uses the same number as the Blossom, but the difference between this one is that there's a space between the GP and the two zeros. So, like, it's very confusing, but, like, that's what they did with it. So it is part of that same family of mobile suits. Apparently. Kind of-ish. I know the, sort of how the sabers and backpack are done. Yeah. I know with the general, I believe they talk about it. With how it's spaced from each other. Yeah, like like there's a space between the GP and the 00 for the Engage Zero, and then the Blossom, it's all one thing. Which again is kind of confusing. Kind of confusing. I don't know why they just didn't call it the GP0 at that point, but whatever. But yeah, this prototype mobile suit was developed by Anaheim Electronics after the 1-year war as an addition to the Federation Forces Gundam development project. Post-war development of another trial unit called the GPO-0 and nicknamed the Blossom was already in progress as part of the Gundam development project. Featuring a core block system, but Federation demands were too high, so various optional plans as a follow-up to the Blossom were proposed. One of them was this mobile suit, codenamed Engage Zero. Equipped with movable frame technology from its predecessor, then provided excellent mobility and ease of maintenance as well as expandability. The main point of focus was to produce a unit for combat against other mobile suits. The rest is sort of like its own thing, but it has its excuses why in particular. Yeah. And let's see. I don't know if the explanation for this one might tell a bit more. This Engage Zero is equipped with an additional booster pod featuring large thrusters, an optional plan suggested as a follow-up to the Gundam development plan. Various Engage Zero-based optional parts were put forth for simulation development, or no, simultaneous development as successors to the Gundam GPO 0 or GP00. Although being equipped with the movable frame, there was a pressing need for additional mobility in order to hunt down terrorist units made up of remnants of the former Zeon military. Key unlock for expandability. Such explosive acceleration would often cause ordinary pilots to lose consciousness. This model was deployed to confront terrorist groups that wiped out Earth Federation teams on the outskirts of Von Braun City using hit-and-run tactics, but even a pilot as seasoned as Peachy, who was trained on the Flanagan Institute, was limited to 3-minute sessions. It's fair if Zeon people were involved making a Gundam, it would be different looking than how the Federation would do it. Yeah, I think that is a pretty big part of it. Like, I think in-game, they mentioned that the suit was built by a lot of Zeon engineers. Well, I should say, I guess, ex-Zeon engineers at the time. Okay, we do have a match. Okay, we're gonna be on Arctic base for this one. We'll see how this goes. Cause they keep putting us on Arctic base. Apparently this is the map it wants, like, everybody to play today.
Heading to the battlefield.
Alright, engage Zero Booster.
Sortie in sequence.
I'm cautiously optimistic about this. Because I don't want to release, I know this suit. They said, like I said, not to be the best raid. But I mean, didn't they buff this one though? So I mean, it should be fine. Be a traditional UC suit design, it still has some of the beats if you look hard enough. Yeah, it still has it there. And like as you mentioned, like you can see a lot of the GBO2 in it, so that kind of helps make up for it. But yeah. Hello. Oh, you are support. Okay, so I have the same downswing as the general for the single saber at least. Oh, yeah, pretty neat downswing for the full saber. Buddy, I want to aim for me. I'm the raid. Do I even need the heavy attack for this thing? I feel like I'm doing good with the regular melee. I have all I need to them with some exceptions. What do you think it's stunned by? Because stunned by the own teammate? Uh-oh. I think that might be, I'm gonna warn, I think there's actually a, Void Jagan running around. So, just so we know, there's a potential stealth unit. Oh, you know, you are a stealth unit. May have burned and still run. I'm gonna boost back though. Cause, yeah. Alright, teammates are showing back up though. Wait, did they get him? They may have gotten him. I don't know. Hold on. There you are. Get back here. Oh, I do have flat boosters. Okay. Ooh, okay, Ooh, sorry. Kind of choked up there for a moment. Okay, so I figured the suit did have flat booster in some way. I just forgot how it was. I didn't see it on the skill list. But it looks like that's only for when you're in that boost mode. Okay. Nah. Two of them? My shield's damaged. Get back here! Oh, they probably had the EX boost on. Because my suit's gonna get destroyed. Oh, nope, couldn't eject in time. It was buffed during the moon buff. Okay, so yeah, I remember it being buffed at some point. I just didn't remember when. Is that when the level 2 release?
Select your redeployment now.
Now that I think about it, I think, isn't that when the level 2
See you soon.
of them came out? Because I know I remember trying to do the pull for it, but I didn't get any of the suits.
We've lost an allied unit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this point back.
We've lost an allied unit. Beacon overdue. We've lost an allied unit.
I don't really have much options here, pal. I said, get back up! Get back up! I don't even know what got the finishing blow on me. It looked like nothing. I'll probably grenade.
We've lost an allied unit. See you soon.
Right there's the Jagan. Who's kind of running in.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Alright, we got the Jagan. We got the Stark Jagan at least. Still 2 other Jagans we gotta worry about. Like you! I have not used the heavy attack once yet, I just realized that. Let's see if we can get this on somebody.
An ace has been designated.
Oh, hello. You are a perfect Gundam, I don't want to fight you. Okay, I'm gonna get back to cover because I'm like in the open. Alright, my shield to tank that damage. I'll take it. I did support. But like I'm not gonna try and go back all the way over there. I'm gonna try to protect our ace. Okay, so one of them is an a.k.a. Shagan. Alright, that clarifies that one. I thought they had 2 convoys, but nope. Right, aim for the Stark. Boost back. Okay, the a.k.a. is all the way over there.
An ally has destroyed
Also
an
low on
enemy
health.
mobile suit. Our ace is down.
Go. Alright, we got some low health targets here. Let's see if we can try to finish them off.
Ace is back in action.
Hello.
Back to it now. We lost an allied unit.
Okay, some convoy. I'm gonna try to go after him 'cause I don't want to keep tabs off him for too long.
This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Ooh. And boop. Finish him off. Alright, Ace got him. Good, good. Oh, it's gonna finish me off. So how long left? I'm not sure. I might try to get a couple more matches in. Maybe a couple more if you engage. Just try to test it out a bit more. And hopefully get some other maps. Can I convince y'all to fall back?
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
We might be able to hold it. It's really just gonna depend if their ace gets any kills. Just the sweeties in the back. Yeah, it seems low health teammates. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job staying behind cover. So, yep. Looks like it's gonna be a victory for us.
All right, we
Yep.
win.
Mission completed. Woohoo! Okay, so I didn't beat my rival. Actually, I know like a lot of people didn't beat their rival. Wait, okay, so mine was the perfect Gundam on their team. So yeah, 7th place.
This battle's reward.
Not necessarily too bad of a start. I mean, this is my first time using the suit. Like I said, I haven't even used the heavy attack once. So yeah, I should probably try, see if I can get that in the next couple matches.
Making preparations for sortie. Alright, be careful out there.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Let's see. Let's say probably 2 more matches with this suit, and I'll probably start wrapping things up. Seems like a pretty good stopping point. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, fail to communicate with host. Alright. If you say so, game. Okay, fail to execute network command. Okay, I get it. Can I actually just try to finish up what I'm doing here, please? Thank you. Let me... let me actually try to leave the room.
Out there. I handle pirate
Okay.
secrets for making
Let's
preparations
try that
for
again.
one piece, okay?
Hopefully this time we don't have
Preparations for sortie.
spammed messages going towards me. I don't know, I might make it one more match. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how this next match goes. And I think it's gonna kind of decide where I kind of go from here.
Team is set.
Oh, finally a different map. Oh, thank goodness. And hopefully one I'll be able to use make use of the heavy attack on. But yeah, it does feel like a pretty fun suit though, so I'll give it that. I'm glad I put the thruster parts on it though, because I do feel like the suit did need a little bit more to work with the flat booster style skill. Actually, yes, it's just a different level of the skill that the other one uses. Okay, so it is a level 2 version. Alright. Just waiting for the last person in my team, and alright. Let's go, let's see how this match goes. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the high mobility Campha, which at least it doesn't really matter which version of that suit I get, because I actually do have the level 2 weapons for it. That I do have them for, so if at least if I get the high mo Campha, at least again it doesn't matter what cost or what level version of it I get. Either way, I'll have the necessary equipment for it, so hopefully I do get that one day, because it is a suit that I really want to get to use. Oh, who's over here? Yeah, I'm gonna team up with this guy. Let's hit him! Let's get the heavy attack! Let's get him with the wombo combo! Out the way! That's really nice. On the user thing. Boom, boom, boom! Going for the follow-up? Oh, that left him with little HP. Alright, now we're really cooking with this suit here. I got Vulcans, I'm not scared of you. Oh, no. Oh, wait, did I get my own teammate? I think I may have accidentally got my own teammate. Getting down. Nearly destroyed? Yeah. Oh, hello, who are you? Oh, hello, Orange Jar Jar. Boop. I got him with the final, I got him with the flip. I didn't even get him with any other. Literally everything else on that missed.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. You're getting jammed by the enemy. You've lost an allied unit.
Now thrusters, I need to start moving back.
You've lost an allied unit.
Out the way! Yeah! Oh, they got that off before I could hit them. I may be low on HP, but I'm not done yet. I got a hit off it. Have to say, I do think the suit can be something in 550. Yeah, it feels really nice. Like, even for me not having the level 2 weapons, I still feel like I'm actually able to do really well with it, with the damage. Especially with the way I buffed it. So I think that's really compensating for at least the melee damage. But yeah, let's see, gonna spawn in. Hopefully the rest of our team spawns in, because it looks like everybody's kind of up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, well, whoever it is, they're finished. Who are you? Oh, I know what you are. Not mean to hit my guy. Say sorry. Yeah. Right, let them go in first. Oh, my heavy did him. Interesting neutral. Was it the neutral? I may have been accidentally using a side swing. I don't think I had my joystick tilted the right way. Alright, that's them. There's the RS. Run! Run! I'm coming for you! Here I come! Oh, hit me with that. But it don't matter, because I can just boost towards you. Oh, it didn't count? Ah! I think teammate's gonna get him, though. Oh, maybe? No, they're still up. Oh, they're probably gonna wait. Are they gonna, like, try to wait? I'm assuming that's what's gonna... Tries to get him. Oh, the ace. Hey! The waiting actually worked this time. I'm like low on health. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
We've lost an allied unit. We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, switch. There we go.
The unit's being repaired. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed. This op's got 2 minutes to go.
This is a very random crevice for that person to get stuck in. I didn't even know that little corner was there. I don't know why 1 and 4 moved in. I feel like we could have just stayed at the base, honestly. But everyone's coming over here, so I'm gonna try to stick with the theme.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Okay, there's... If we can get them, that's gonna give us a pretty good lead. But I got... So even clutch...
Don't give up now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
They're gonna be going this way.
The enemy ace is back. Look sharp. Beacon overtaken.
Hold one.
We've lost an allied
Whoa.
unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Finish that off.
The enemy's captured a depot.
Ah! That was the RS, I think. Oh, it was so close. If I didn't get hit, I probably would have been able to help finish off the ace.
Guess we lost.
That was still a really good match, though. Like, that actually went really well. I didn't beat my rival? Dang. Harsh. Plays a camper. Oh, I got second though, so still pretty good. Second individual, third in damage. Tied for kills. Did get 2 losses only, not too bad. Yeah, that match actually went really well. Oh, gold crate, they're rewarding me. It's a fine but unfortunate loss. Yeah, like the match itself still went really well. Like I'm pretty satisfied with how that went. And I got an extra 3 tokens for my effort, so like, I'm not gonna complain.
Good work.
Let me go get my other tokens as well. Apparently I also did a clan mission as well, so let me go claim all my stuff real quick just to make sure I don't get like gold badge or something. I didn't want that.
Penda's really getting into this Tanabata festival.
Is a one-man clan? Yep. I'm the one-man clan.
Whatever makes her happy, I guess. Here, take 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 this. That should be all you need to know.
Which, to be fair, the only reason I really made it was like, that's a thing today. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I made it is because I think I was trying to see if I could get into clan matches by myself. But, like, this is, like, when I was very early into the game, too, so I really didn't know how a lot of the things in this game actually worked. And it's like, nope, you just have to have a full team of people. Make a wish for the TR4 in the game. Oh, which one's the TR4? Is that the Ra? There's like so many variants. I need to actually look up which one this is. Oh yeah. Oh yep. The dandelion. Yeah, I remember this. Was it this one I was in? I know there was the Rosettes, the land combat type. Yeah, the AOZ Marasai. I remember seeing. I think this was on a couple leak listings. Because I know there was also the Rosettes, the land battle type. I know that was one of them. But yeah, that'd be really cool to get a new Marasai. Especially since this one looks like it uses the Hazel Beam Rifle. The land one was. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. But yeah, it'd be cool to finally get this version of the Marasai in the game, because I do really like the design of this. So yeah, it would be a pretty cool thing to get. Was that a page that had... Oh no, that's something else. Yeah, really cool. The very yellow boy, yeah, that one. Very yellow.
Hi. Welcome to the supply counter.
Did I miss anything? Let me make sure there's nothing in the recycle count I missed. I don't think so. Yeah, nope, nothing.
You can exchange the DP you have on hand.
Oh, and the DP store is the Goufsome gunner type. I didn't mention that. Just asking because I know you want it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting it in. Again, like, especially the land battle type. Because, like, I mean, I know if they do just the Rosette, it'll probably just be a Marasai with a Hazel Beam Rifle, which would probably be really good. I know everybody would instantly say it'd be a better suit, because it has the Hazel Beam Rifle. But, yeah. Me making a wish for an obvious suit with blue wings. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully it will be interesting to see what suits we're getting with 6th anniversary, because I feel like, I know you mentioned it last stream, when it was like talking about what the anniversary suit's gonna be. I feel like we're gonna get the halfway Flash suits. I feel like that's pretty obvious, which is probably why we have the Mezzo type FO2 as part of this week's banner. Yeah, Z and Penelope, so I feel like those are going to be pretty obvious. So aside from that, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what else we get around that time. And they haven't dabbled in AOZ in a while, so like I feel like it's kind of weird. I feel like we haven't gotten an AOZ suit in a hot minute. Secretly the Freedom on top of that. Imagine if they did. Imagine if they just did randomly drop it in the supply drop and they didn't tell anybody. Like, it wasn't in the update or anything. Like the update list. It was just, it would be like with the Aqua Gym when they just randomly drop that suit, I feel like. So it'd be a pretty funny thing if they actually did that. Let me go to the Mezzo so I can put my other color scheme back on. I didn't mean it like that, but okay. Hey, they might just randomly drop it one day. They're just gonna slide it in when nobody notices. Hold on, I can actually look at these side by side. Interesting. But yeah, let me pull up the Mezzo here. I'm gonna have that scrolling through because yeah, I think I'm gonna make that the last match because that's a pretty good match to end off on. So I'll probably just leave the last minutes here to wrap it up on stuff. But yeah, I don't know when we're gonna get the Freedom Gundam, like for console. I mean, I feel like at some point they're going to drop it, because I think I also mentioned too that someone did find it in the files for the console, even though there's no source confirming that, but apparently it's in the game's files already. So, not sure how true that is, but if it is, then I mean that probably is going to be a pretty good indication that we will be getting the Freedom at some point. Is there leak images? There wasn't image. I need to know. There weren't images of it. It was literally a Discord message that somebody said that they had. That they heard that somebody managed to find the files for the console, but like I said, there's like no proof of this. So like I really have no idea how true that is. It could be true, it might not be true. So nothing then, yeah, like I'm not sure how true that claim actually is. So really take it take it with a grain of salt. It might be true, it might not be true. But I mean, I really don't doubt that at some point they are going to move the Freedom Gundam over here. Like, even though they did do the vote for like the PlayStation people wanting to keep it UC, I mean, they have the model, they might as well make use of it. So I mean, I really don't know. We'll see if they add the Freedom to this game. Well, not to this game, but this version of the game. We'll have to see if they do decide to try that. But aside from that, yeah, I haven't really heard much news about the Freedom coming to consoles. That's probably been like really the only thing I've heard, to be honest. But yeah, I really don't know what to go into next. I feel like I kind of already mentioned everything I wanted to, at least from today's thing. Like I feel like yeah, like I already talked about the FO2 a little bit. Silver Phantom movie. Was there something else? I don't think there was really anything else. There's not anything GBO2 related, at least. So, trying to think. Trying to think of something. Did I really run out of things to talk about? What was this new for me? Oh, actually, you know what? This is something I actually discovered recently. Mobile Suit Skirmish. I've got a video recommended to me about it, and I was very interested in it, so I watched it. Very interesting, like, yeah, apparently a tabletop, Gundam, game, which I found to be really interesting, because I actually been thinking about that for a while, for like a tabletop-style Gundam game. So yeah, really cool to see that something like that actually does exist, but been watching a couple videos on it, very interested in it, something I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on, so yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to play it, because I don't really know anybody else who would play it with me, but hey, something to look forward to. So yeah, just a little something I wanted to bring up in case anyone has any comments on that, or has heard about it, played it, anything like that. Gundam themed D&D? In a way, I guess it's not really like Dungeons and Dragons, because it's like a versus type of thing where it's like two teams. It's like you do kind of have like how in D&D you have a stat sheet. You do have that for the mobile suits from what I've seen, but I know I shared a video comic in the Discord. I did share a video. It's in the gaming channel, so I did put it in there. But yeah, for me, it's just waiting till 6th anniversary unless they drop something I care for before then. Yeah, I think it's what's gonna be for a lot of people. I think it's really just gonna be waiting for the anniversary, people saving their tokens and whatnot. That's kind of what I can see going forward. I don't know what else they're gonna release in terms of mobile suits. I mean, I'm gonna pull for anything anyway that comes up because I have like the tokens for it. So, you know, if they do like a couple half-off pulls here and there, like it wouldn't really be too much an issue for me. So, like I have a few tokens I can, you know, try to get ahead of time. You know, try to see if I can get some of the banners and make videos on them to see if they're worth anybody's time. But even then, like I said, it probably don't matter. Everybody's gonna be saving their tokens anyway. So, yeah, we do have that to look forward to. Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting with the Z I can see being in the game. Penelope is gonna be an interesting one just because of how big like the backpack and stuff is. I'm gonna be very interested to see how that's going to operate. But I think everybody kind of figured out by now that they're going to have something like the retail skill that the Mezzers have. So I think we can kind of expect that with both of them. I'm gonna have like around 500 or 600 till the end of the month. You've been saving up. Dang. You've really been saving up those tokens. Which actually, yeah, that means you should have like you should have more than enough to do the, yeah, you should have more than enough to do the guaranteed pulls if you do the full step-ups. So, yeah, you're pretty much gonna have a really high chance of getting, I only want a few things, yeah. Yeah, that's probably been like the one issue that I've had with being a GBO tuber is that like I have to spin for the suit every time. I think there's only been a couple occasions that I actually, like even when I had the tokens, there's only been a couple occasions that I actually skipped on a suit. But I mean, like other than that, yeah, I typically try to pull for everything at least once. So, yeah, just so you know, in case there is something that, you know, needs to have a video made on it. I don't think you need to do that much if it's one that screams, wow, don't care. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like, because you don't know till you get the suit, so it's just kind of by chance. But typically, for the most part, I try to have something. I mean, I do know that there are other GBO tubers as well who also do that kind of stuff. I know Flailfoos, he does the test ride videos sometimes, and I think Red Wolf Vion might also do them as well. And there's probably a bunch of other people I'm missing as well who do like the first day type of things, but yeah, typically, I mean, I know Aqua Vengeance was a big source for the testing videos. They both do that now. Yeah, I think it's something that, for every new suit. Yeah, I think it's something that other GBO tubers have been starting to get into. Especially since it does help, since, you know, Aqua Vengeance, he doesn't really do the testing videos anymore. He'll come up every once in a while if it's like a suit he wanted, or it's like a suit that he thinks worth talking about. Because I know he kind of did that with the Silver Bullet Suppressor. Like, he kind of got it from a random pool, and he did a testing video on it. Like, this is after the initial release of it, so... he does occasionally come back to do some more of those styled videos, but he doesn't do them for, like, every suit anymore, so... yeah, there's kind of a gap there. I think Bandai gives Rob everything now to show what it has. Yeah, I think that's what they do for his videos, because I think, like, yeah, like, the layout that he has for it is, like, different than what he typically has. I don't know, like, but yeah, I think they do actually. I think he mentioned that the first time he did it. Yeah. He mentioned thanking them to have access. Yeah, I think they do give it to him. Yeah. So, He's a pretty good, steady source for those types of videos, so yeah, it kind of helps fill in the gap there. But yeah, I mean, again, I try to have him out myself to see what we kind of have when it comes to the banners. I only really bother with Rob and Avenger with the English GBO2 stuff, and of course you. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have my range broadened that much. I probably should start checking out other channels when I can. But yeah, I typically kind of stay with a lot of the same people as well. And again, I just like to have the videos out myself just to see, what we have for the banner. Because some of them do turn out to be really interesting. So, yeah, that's really what I kind of have on that. Oh, and I also I've been starting to do older suits as well. Like, I do, like, the level 2 Code Fairy suits. Like, I also try to do some things that may have already been released, or maybe just released in a different fashion. So that's another thing I try to do as well, but other than that, yeah, just kind of do them when I can. When I can, and if I get whatever the suit is, or if it's a recycle ticket suit, like they did with the Char's Gelgook and the Gathero Gym. I did the videos for both of those as well. It's fun to do and add for knowing thoughts for testing. Yeah. And that's like another big reason why I like to do it as well, because I know I tend to have a lot of like different opinions. Different opinions or hot takes, call them whatever you want, but I know I tend to have like some different opinions when it comes to like some of these mobile suits than like I feel like other people tend to have. So again, either my range is just not broadened enough, or the only people I'm watching are just complete opposites of me. But yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Me here calling the main layer generic is somehow let others like it. I mean, speaking of that, I did actually get a match with the mine layer, the level 4 version, and I actually used the machine gun for it for that match. I didn't want to use the bazooka. I was like, let me try to play it a bit more like a supportive unit. I mean, yeah, I don't know, I'm still not really a big fan of it, so, yeah, it's just kind of there. I never said you can't, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I really don't see people use the mine layer that much. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I guess if you like the play style of it, I don't try to judge people based on what mobile suits they play. I mean, if you want to play mine layer, it's good for you. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm not one of the people who tries to, who wants to leave a room because somebody is playing a mobile suit they don't like. Even when I'm in a quick match, sometimes, and it's like, who cares? It's not affecting your rating at all. But yeah, I try to be a bit more open-minded. I mean, I know I have a lot of suits and like weapon choices in this game that some other people just don't agree with. Which, I mean, that's really just, I feel like something that should be expected. I mean, not everyone's gonna have the same opinion on something. Like, I know Mushika is like one of those suits that a lot of people said was like bad, or at least it's kind of mediocre, mid, somewhere along that range, and I was like, no, I think it's actually a pretty decent raid. The one gameplay vid I've seen of it from like a Japanese channel of some kind was just 71k 1 and 2. Yeah, the one match I did with it, I didn't do that well in it. I mean, I think I did like 4th place, but like, really, I think most of the kills that I got in it was like more like luck than anything. And well, oh, you know what? Also, you know what also didn't help as well is that I think I've already mentioned this. I was using the level 4 version of the Zaku Mine Layer, and I already rarely play that suit. So that's probably like the one play I have on that version of the Mine Layer. Let me see if I can go find it. I'm just gonna go here, do that. How many times have I actually played this suit? 0, 1, 1. Yeah, I played the suit a grand total of 3 times. No kidding, since it's Aqua Gundam and the Stutz Zaku territory. Yeah. Actually, you know what, speaking of that, I haven't seen the Zaku 2 Stutzer in a hot minute. I feel like that's one of those suits I really don't see anymore. Like, I see it on occasion, but not really that much. Marine Gundams, though, I feel like those are always going to be a thing. And I'm pretty sure the match I did play, there was one of these. Marine Gundam, I know it was a Marine Gundam. I'm pretty sure it was an Aqua Gym as well. Because, I mean, like, I feel like if there's a Marine Gundam, there's an Aqua Gym not too far behind. So it was like one of those. I don't remember the full team setup, but that's like the basic. I mean, like, the basic suits were there. But yeah, like, it just, I don't know. Like, I tried to use it like how some of the other mine suits are, and I just feel like for what it is, I think it probably would work better in space with the mines. I feel like on ground they're not really the best mines compared to this, but like I said, if anyone else wants to play this suit, I mean, nothing's stopping you. I mean, the only thing that's really stopping you is that low cost matches just hardly exist anymore. That's really the only thing that's stopping you from like playing the suits you want to play, is just whatever costs are going on at the time. Which I feel like is why we got like the level 3 and 4 AG missile launcher. They're trying to get these suits in like higher costs now so people can actually use them. Again, we're talking about a 200 cost that was stuck in space for most of its time. Yeah, I mean, it's really personal preference as well. Personally, I'm not too big on the mine layer. I'm sure there are people who can do well with it. I'm just not one of those people, so yeah. So again, really just not a suit that I feel like is really for me. But I'm sure, like I'm sure other people can make it work. I don't know, it's hard to see that thing being good in any way unless they're lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty slow moving general. I've already brought that up. In playing that one match, yeah, like it's slow moving, and like you really don't have a lot of weapons either. Because I mean, again, I was using the machine gun, which only gives you the extra benefit of having a grenade, instant stun. Aside from that, you only have the mine dispersal pod. And like I said, I feel like these aren't really the best mines compared to some of the other mines we have on higher cost suits. So, again, personal opinion, but I would rather play like any other Zaku than this one. I just think it's just pure lucky if you end up getting something really good out of it. Yeah, I mean, unless you played the suit way more than I did. Again, I only played the suit a grand total of 3 times. So, anything I say about the mine layer probably isn't going to be too big. I haven't played this suit enough times to really get to experience it. Like, I mean, well, my most played 250 gen is probably the Zaku Desert type. I mean, isn't expectations higher than average? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my most played gen at this cost. It's probably going to be the desert type. Because that's really my go-to for like most matches. yeah, with my Draw C being the probably most played raid for like this cost. Oh, well, I don't know, the Goof's kind of catching up, but that's only because space hardly exists. So that's probably why the Goof ended up catching up at a point. Actually, no, 54, hold on. That's 54. Oh no, so actually no, the Zuda is my most played. 250 raid. Which actually isn't that surprising. I did used to play this suit a lot more when I had it. I think it was before I probably had the Goof, or before I was probably any good with it. But yeah, so far, yeah, I think the only one of the space to ground suits I haven't played yet is the space gym cannon. That's the last one. This is the last one I need to try out. Other than that, yeah, I've tried every other suit at least once. So yeah, hopefully at some point I can get one with this. It goes up to 350, so that's probably the cost I'm going to end up having to use it at. Unless a 300 appears, but it'll likely be a 350, if I'm being honest, that I'm able to get it at. The Gigan space type, I wouldn't mind this guy as well, because I feel like this would need to be up to 350 as well, just for people to use it, even though people don't even use this suit to begin with. This thing looks like it can be crazy. Oh, with the Gym Cannon, Space Assault type. Yeah, I mean, I think the only complaints... Yeah, Zook with Cannon for like 300. Yeah, I think the only issue with it, with the cannon, is that it has a very slow, like, time to start moving again. Like, you kind of stay in place for a bit, longer than I think it does for, like, most other cannon suits. I don't know why it does that, it just kind of does, but... Other than that, yeah, from what I've heard, I mean, I think most people say that this suit should, for the most part, be able to do good enough on ground maps. And even I kind of think that as well, even though I haven't used it on ground yet. I mean, with the weapons it has, it feels like it's going to be a straight upgrade from the regular Gym Cannon. So, really it's going to be, I'll have to see once I can get it. Even though you have, like, much lower range strength. But what's the strength of the cannons? Because, I mean, this has less ammo. That does a little bit more damage. You have less ammo with it. But, I mean, again, you have other weapons as well. You have the bazooka. You have the beam good. So, yeah. Beams Vulcans. And, again, you have a bazooka as well. So, oh, yeah, you have a pretty nice kit with this suit here. And you have a shield to really wrap everything up. So, I can see this suit doing really well. Gym Gold Districts type. I've actually been wanting to play this suit a bit more. I just haven't found matches for it yet. Yeah, there's a few low-cost suits I just want to start playing again. Especially the gyms. I don't really play the gyms that much. Ew, why is it complaining about my internet connection? What is the normal Gym Cannon's power? Do you want it at the same cost, or do you want it at its native cost? I like 300 at least, since it's the most you would expect it at. Alright, let's go up to 300. So I'll start with the space type first for comparison. So the space type, yeah, 1,735. And then for the Gym Cannon, the regular, it's gonna be 1,200. So you do have more power with the space version, but you just have less ammo. So, yeah. That is, yeah, that's a pretty big jump. But it does kind of compensate for this suit having way less range strength than this one. Like, this one kind of has a bit more, like, double of it. Actually, no, I think this is what parts I have on. This actually would be straight up double with range strength, so that might kind of compensate for it, but yeah. Actually, I have more thruster gauge with this one as well. That amount to shoot though. Yeah, like you have more ammo with this one. But like I said though, with the space version, you do have the rocket bazooka that you can use as well. I mean, this has a range of 355 at level 2, so you can probably use that as well to kind of like fill in the gap between shots if you really need to. With the Zook and that cannon, I just find it more overall effective. Yeah, you have more mobility as well. The spray sub, yeah, I feel like the space version just has a bit more going for it. Again, I'll have to use it in an actual match to see for certain, but yeah, personally, I do think the space type here is going to be a pretty good suit for ground. Again, I'll probably be able to get it at 350. I think is the cost it'll probably have to be, unless the 300 does show up at some point. But it'll probably be 350 that I end up getting it in. Which is very interesting, because that's the one cost that the gym cannon does not go before going to max. Because the gym cannon decided it needed to skip a cost to go up to 400. So, yeah. 350, not sure, because of the Dom cannons. Yeah, because, let's see, what are the range on those for comparison? So this has 475. Let's see. So 475, this is 650. I think that has more range than the double barrel. 400, so you have more range than the double barrel, but the single gun type does outrange you in that aspect. So that is going to be something to watch out for. Even I feel like Dom cannons on another suit I really don't see too much nowadays, but they probably show up as well. I feel like I've seen more of the Dom heavy arm than anything. Like, this is probably the support Dom I've seen the most of recently. Uses the Hymo Goufsome with that. I use it on the double cannon version. On this one, I use the machine gun though, because I think I really wasn't too big on the high mobility rocket launcher for this. I think I just kind of preferred the machine gun more for this suit. But I haven't played this suit in a while, so yeah. Most common supports be the Dom Heavy, the Aqua Gun Cannon, and the Sniper Custom Missile Launcher in 350. Yeah, those tend to be the most common ones. Especially with the missile launcher in space. I've seen that suit a lot in space than ground. Maybe any of the Dom cannons. Yeah, I think I've seen the multi-gun once or twice. I don't really see the single gun type that much, but I do see the multi-gun a couple times. Other than that, what are the other options, really? Don't really have too much else. I feel like for supports, again, missile launcher, I see this a lot more in space. Aqua gun cannon. Oh yeah, recon ag guy. Yeah, for like the level 2, yeah. I see that a lot. So yeah, that's definitely up there. It can be, yeah. I feel like it's a pretty common-ish choice. Definitely still not as common as the general version, the firepower type, but I still see it as probably like the second most ag I've seen. The Dom cannons have had their time, but are just outclassed by the more versatile supports. Yeah, I do feel like the Dom cannons, you don't see, because you have the Zaku Desert type DA as well, dual antenna. You have this, You have the sniper type HH. Like, you do have a few more options at 350 when it comes to supports. But yeah, you still have some good selections though. And of course you have the bishop at space. I still see the bishop quite a bit. At least at the lower cost. But yeah, typically it's just a lot of the Dom heavy armed. That I'm surprised it did not drop on ground. Yeah, I know, the bishop, and that's one that I know people actually do want to see on ground. It can walk. I feel like if they added it to ground, it would probably hover. If they probably added it, I feel like it probably would end up being a hover suit just for the, Saikumo to work. But, like, yeah, it is kind of surprising. I see, like, a screenshot of it on ground. Yeah, it's very interesting that this one didn't make it yet. Like, again, I feel like it could make it. Oh, because of PC. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of surprising that, again, because I feel like this is one that I have heard that people really want to see on ground maps. Either legitimately or just for the meme. But, like, yeah. Be the PC port as usual. Oh, yeah, giant size pilot. But yeah, this one I feel like, yeah. At least the bishop has legs compared to the later units. Yeah, so like the bishop would probably be the only one that would even qualify. But if this suit made it on the ground, I feel like it would actually be really popular. Especially on like maps like City Ruins and like Arctic Base. I feel like on those maps, it would be a very popular pick. So yeah, again, kind of surprised to see that they haven't done that yet. It makes more sense than Gaza Patrick. Yeah, it really does. Because again, you can make this hover. Like if they wanted to make it hover, they could. I'm gonna pull up the UC Engage version from the video I did. I want to see if that one could actually be used on ground. I don't think it could though. Bring the Jossie units down. I don't even know how you do with Jossies. It'd be kind of funny though, just if we actually did get that. I feel like the Xiong would like have to move like a tank unit if it ever got put on ground. We're going to go bishop. Yeah, and use the engage, the bishop can't be used on ground, but like use the engage is kind of iffy. I feel like some of the suits they allow. Because I know in that game, you can actually use the gym command in both ground and space. They didn't make individual variations of it. We still need the ball boy. Yeah! Give us the ball boy. I know we probably wouldn't get the Zoc pod, but yeah. Bring the full armor Thunderbolts and the Psycho Zaku on ground. I know somebody was able to get the Thunderbolts Gundam on ground. The full armor. I think it may have been before PC as well. So I think somebody, I don't know if it was on console that somebody got it at some point. I really don't remember, but yeah. I mean, I feel like at least the Gundam could come to ground. Kerbo spotted. Let's go back. Back. Yeah. I really didn't know what else to paint this in, so... I know I saw some, like, Ags that used to be in the Kirby colors, but I feel like this suit just voxed it a lot better. So, yeah, that's what I use as my color scheme. I did it as Rimuru, if you know who that is. Rimuru. Oh, from the... Is this the... Yes, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Yeah, I see. I had to Google it. I had to Google it, and at first it just gave me the character of Rimuru Tempest, and then it gave me an image of them next to the slime, and I'm like, oh, okay, hold on, I know what this is. It came to me after the fact when I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm familiar with that. The time I got reincarnated as a Leo. Oh no. But yeah, Bishop I feel like might get on ground at some point. I'm pretty confident with the suits that they added for this update. Like, I mean, the gym cannon space type was added. So I feel like if that could get in, I mean, I feel like the Bishop should have a pretty good chance. And I feel like it also just kind of has a good chance being a lower cost unit as well. So yeah. It's a good one because he's very round. But yeah, well actually, you know what? I feel like the Bishop could possibly be excused because it can go up to higher cost. Because I guess this can go up to what? 500? So it can go up to the higher cost at least. It's also a character that people compare to Kirby. But yeah, it's probably the one issue. Yeah, I think it's probably the issue I see with the. Yeah, well, you know what? I guess cost doesn't matter because we had the Pale Rider space type and the Rickdom 2 GH. Make the O King DDD. I'll have to see if I can get those colors on it. It's like, screw it, I'm doing that even if it may look like I just put the high god colors on it. Yeah, you have the Kapool. Yeah, you just put the Kapool in the default colors. And you'd probably have like, oh, a similar result. I forgot I have this as well. I haven't used this yet either. The Gaplant in Grid Zero. I don't even think I built it yet, so I need to put a build on that before I even consider it. I'm not a bad Xeon mobile suit. That's a level 1 mana. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can actually get that color on the O. I feel like the only issue with the O, trying to make the O look like King DDD, would be like, I think it would just be the torso, because like you'd have to consider the robe he wears, but I don't know if that would be able to really completely get that. I have these colors that I'm not using on this. Let me just... Oh, wait, I think I did try to use this for that Xeon. That... Yeah, it would really just depend how the color palette works. Some good news, we do have the upcoming server test for Breaker 4. Oh, I remember, yeah, I think I saw the trailer for that, where they did talk about that a little bit. How about you hang me on another bag of them chips? I just realized, do we actually not have a suit in this game that has a legitimate hammer? It's one of the few mobile suits that has a similar body structure. Yeah, the body structure is there. It's really just gonna be if you can get the paint to work. like to get the colors in. That'd be like the only thing with it. So yeah, I'll probably try that another time. Try to see if I can work something in. Yeah, like, yeah, I think, is that like the only hammer weapon we have is like the Gundam hammer? There's like no legitimate hammer weapon. Yeah, it's just a spiky ball. Which, well, you know, didn't he have that spiky hammer for like mask DDD? That's probably the closest thing you're gonna get to that. That's probably the only, I feel like that's like the closest, maybe. That's a big maybe. I mean, it's not even like the same type of weapon. It's a fun thought since you have Kirby in. Yeah, it'd be an interesting thing to try out. I thought I tried to make a suit look like Meta Knight once. I don't remember which one it was though. Like, I'm pretty sure at some point I did try to create some other Kirby characters, but yeah. My cousin thought of Kirby when seeing the Gaza-E because of the colors. I could see it. Listen, where's the Gaza-E? And I guess even with the body structure as well, the way it's kind of like a bit stubbier than like the other Gaza variants. Yeah, I guess I could see it in a way. Yeah, pink with the reddish feet, yeah. And again, like the overall body structure just kind of being very stubby. And you have like the round shoulders and stuff, so yeah, I could definitely see from that perspective, yeah. Just gonna do a quick save. Yeah, you can really get some like fun color schemes in. Because I mean, I think I've only shown this off once in a match. I mean, I got the Buzz Lightyear Zero Shiki Type 2. So like, you can really get some neat color schemes. Red Rider works well for Meta Knight with the spinning and all. Yeah, again, it really would just be a matter of if I can get the colors to work. Which actually, hold on, with the Red Rider, hold on, there is something I want to look at with that. Where's the R's? Here it is. Let's see. Oh, well, actually, hold on. I could probably, oh, actually, hold on, I have an idea. Oh, wait, no, that's that. Oh, well, that might be what actually look like his armor. You ever see that one anymore? No, honestly, I don't think I really see the Red Rider. Oh, the Armor Oshiki. Yeah, no, I feel like that's another suit that you really just don't see anymore. I've played it recently, and I was able to do well with it, but like I feel like on the wide scale, it's not really that popular of a unit anymore. I never did. Yeah, like I said, I think I was the last person. I'm like literally the last GBO2 player who's probably used this thing in an actual match. It was me, guys. I was the last GBO2 player. Yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, you really don't see it that much. Even like I said, I was still able to do alright with it, so yeah. Really had fallen down the ditch, not reaching infinity and beyond. It's literally the... it's like the scene where Buzz Lightyear tried to fly by jumping off the staircase, and he like literally falls down the stairs and his arm falls off. That's like literally what the whole story behind the Zero Shiki Type 2 is. It's just that whole scene with Buzz trying to fly. This is literally the Zero Shiki Type 2's fall from grace. I'm not flying. It's not flying. It's falling in style. Literally, you got the whole Miss Nesbit build here. Oh no. Yeah, it's just one of those suits you just don't really see that often anymore. Even though, like I said, I was still able to do well with it in the match I played with it, so like, I don't think it's necessarily that's a bad suit, it's just fallen off. Oh man. That's something else. Is there anything else I need to look at? Actually, do I have anything? Hold on, hangar has something. What do you got for me in the hangar? Do I have another space to work with? I probably do. Oh, I do. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of these suits through. We need to get the Zaku Mariner to fly. To be honest, if it could fly, it would probably be in a better state, if I'm being honest. At least I feel like the amount of missiles it has would actually be, like, useful.
Will this be all? Leave it to me. Will this be all? I'm on it.
Is there anything up here that I actually play? Hold on. Oh, these are the level 4 suits. What else can I throw in here? Hold on, what's this? Gun cannon. Let me just go to the suits I actually play. See what I want to throw in here. It's gonna be something. Oh no, I might just throw the Gundam Mark V in again, because that's actually pretty close to getting its complex expansion slot. So yeah, I'll put that suit in.
Thanks.
But yeah, not really sure if I have much else aside from that, so I might start wrapping up the stream here, which I guess I was kind of doing that already, going in the chat section, but yeah. It was something I would once in a while in Arctic last year. Yeah, it's probably like the one of the few places, but now it's no. Yeah, it's probably one of the few places, yeah, you would see it. I think the map I used it on was Impact Sites. I believe that's the last place I used it. So, yeah. And I mean, like I said, it does fairly well on that map as well, I feel like. But yeah, it's just really dead in the ditch. Yeah, again, not really a suit you see too often anymore, but yeah. It was like a support I used to like a lot when it came out. I don't even remember when I got mine. I know I didn't get it on release. I think I got it later on. So, yeah. Got both levels from the half off. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I got mine on release day. I think it took me a bit longer to get mine. How many times have I even played it? I have both levels now. I used it once at level 2, and then I used it... Hold on, I got a lot of 550 suits. I used it 9 times at level 1. Somehow it's still the most used support. How many plays do you have on it? Because I assume it's going to be for both the 1 and 2, around 70. Like, is that for one of them, or is that for both? Like, is that like the combined total? Makes me remember I need to do more wound wart more. I still don't have the wound warts. Hopefully I get that. That's another suit I need to get one day. But yeah, I think my most played suit is still the... That's the wrong one. I know mine is still the GBO2. unless I start playing the Gelgook Jaeger again, I don't think anything is really going to top that for a while. I'm still surprised my most played raid is the Goof Custom. Like that, I'm surprised nothing has actually surpassed it yet. Obviously my favorite support in the game. Yeah, I would love to try it. But let's see, I think I already looked at it before. Most used raid is the A1. I'm surprised mine isn't the A1 as well, because I know it's another suit I used to use a lot. Jen is now the high new. Yeah, I'm working on trying to get mine to be the Moon Gundam. So I'm trying to work, try to get as many matches with that as I can. What is it with Goof Custom? Like, what do I actually have on this thing? I know I've looked at it in the past, but like, how many times have I actually played the suit for it to be still my most played? Oh, 163 on ground alone, like the level 1 alone, no wonder why. Let's see, so that's added with 10 times from 400, and the 6 times I played it in 550. So yeah, I really don't know what raid I have that would even come close to that. Yeah, to be fair, I did have this suit when I started playing the game, because it was one of the ones that people voted on. And it was one of the 10 starter suits that we got, and I was a really big fan of the Goof Custom at the time. So I was using this suit a whole lot. So, and it's like when you look at it like that, it's not that surprising. It's just surprising that it's still my most played raid. Does anything come close to that? Where's the categories? Your name screams it all. Yeah, hold on. I want to go to the raids. I want to see if anything actually beats that. Like, does anything else even break 100? Okay, yeah, I'm in raids. I'm just gonna do it very quickly and see if I notice anything big. I only got 15 plays with the Blue Destiny Unit 2. I thought I played that unit a lot more. I have 19 with the Gelgook Desert. So Draw C 41, but that's definitely not gonna come close because that's only space limited. There has to be something here that got the mostly close. 51 with the Ifrit Noct at level 3. I know I used to use that a lot. Yeah, I feel like nothing else I have in the raid department is just gonna come that close at all. Oh, hold on, I got 87 with the Gelgook Marine. That's probably the closest we got so far. But even then, I don't even use the other levels that much. That's that one is really carrying it. I mean, I also play generals a lot more, overall, so that probably isn't helping the case. 30 with the regular Goof. Couple matches in the other cost. Again, 163 in that. There has to be something. I have not played the Goof Custom in a hot minute. I got 29 with the Agdoga. That's 700. I feel I don't know. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we have 86 with the Pale Rider Dualahan. That's, again, really close, with 5 at the level 2. So that's probably the next closest thing we have. What else is there? I feel like whatever it is, it's definitely going to be a ground suit. 53 in the Vogule at level 2. So not as close as the others, but still kind of up there. I don't think anything else I have in Raid broke 100. Hold on. Oh, I do have 81 plays in the A1, the level 2. So that's why I say it was kind of surprising I didn't have this as my most played raid, because I used to, when I had this suit, when I got it, I played this a whole lot. So kind of surprising it's still that low. I haven't played it in a while, though. And I'm in generals. So yeah. So yeah, that's the only raid I have that has broken 100. I kind of wish you could actually put this on how many times you played them, because I feel like that'd be a very interesting thing to look at. I know no one would realistically use it, but yeah. But yeah, so judging by that, Goof Custom is probably going to stay up there for a while unless I start playing the Gelgook Marine or the Pale Rider Doulahan a lot more. That's like the only chance that that suit has of getting dethroned. What are my plays on the Gelgook Jaeger, actually? That's another suit I want to check, because I'm pretty sure the Gelgook Jaeger broke 100 at some point. I'm not going to look at all the supports, but just this one. 24, 42, 70, 7... Okay, so no, 70 at 550 was the highest, but when you compare it with the 42 and the 24, it really adds up to it. So, yeah. So the support role is probably kind of tied, honestly. I feel like, again, if I started playing Gelgook Jaeger more, this suit would dethrone the GBO2 at some point. So, yeah, I know my general also changed a few times, because I know it used to be the Zaku 2, like just regular vanilla Zaku 2, then it was the Zeta Gundam, then it became the new Gundam, so that's probably changed the most out of all of that. See, I'm gonna do another quick save. But yeah, I think with that, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for the night. Make sure there's nothing else I need to miss, or anything I missed. Supply drop, there is the GBO Day 1, the one that has the 2 units guaranteed that are 3 or higher. Yes, 3-star, rarity or higher, 2 units guaranteed. Request supplies 10 times. There's a limited supply drop for the Banshee Norn. What is the little thing it has? As a 10 consecutive bonus. Oh, you can do this as a single pool? I forgot you could do this as single pools. You get mechanic tickets times 50. Can be yours. Is it can be yours or is it a guaranteed? It says can be yours. It might be a random drop. Let's see. Measure type FO2. DP. It's the Goufsome Gunner type, which is a pretty good sport. So if that is one you're missing, I don't think there's anything really new for weapons. I think it gives you that if you just did a 10 drop. Okay, so it is a guaranteed thing. I'm assuming. I can get the toads with a gun. I guess I can. Do I have to suit at level 2, though? Because if I have it at level 2, I might consider getting it. But I don't think I have it that high. Pretty sure I skipped it. There it is. Oh, no, I do have the level 2 one, so I might actually get that, actually. Just so I have it. That's custom parts. Let me go back to the main weapons. I didn't even realize I could get this. So yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Put that on my level 2 Toads Ritter. Even though I haven't played that one yet, but I'll probably try it at some point. If I'm feeling like I want to play something different. Do I have the Beam Sabers? Hold on. Okay, I have the Beam Sabers as well, so I guess I got this at some point and I just didn't put anything new on it. So it's probably just using all the level 1 loadout stuff. Is there anything new I can even put on this? I can put melee. This be all for today? Yeah, I think so. I think I covered pretty much everything that I need to cover. So yeah, unless there's anything else I need to wrap up here. See what the matches are. Probably won't play another match, but I just want to see what the costs are. In case there's anything. Maybe if I want to try to get something later today. Okay, still high cost, and then... No, it's all a bunch of high cost stuff. There's a 350 target shuffling, but I'd rather try to save the low cost match for when it's just a normal room. Normal, like either a basic or an ace match, one of those. Gonna be all I have for today here. So I'm gonna stand in my usual spot so we can have the little Meso 2 trailer playing in the background, which just show you a bit for the suit here. I don't think I ever watched this trailer full through. It's a very neat introduction for that suit there. Actually, I haven't tried the FO2 in space either. I want to try that suit in space at some point, because I know I did the same thing with the FO1, and it was alright. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I'll probably keep on my bucket list as well. But other than that, yeah, I think this is going to be the end of today's Saturday stream. Or I should say tonight's Saturday stream, because we are no longer near daytime at all. And, yeah, that's everything I pretty much have here. There's nothing else that needs to be done. So, yeah, as usual, I'm going to have my video up for tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be anything UC Engage related. I still have a couple more matches in my backlog for that I really need to start getting out. So, really just trying to find a good day to, start posting those if I have anything. I know I usually keep Tuesday for, like, the update stuff. Damn, I've had a stream. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Engage stuff. Again, it's going to be interesting to see what the banner suits are going to be as we start leading up to 6th anniversary. Well, I mean, I already mentioned earlier that people are probably going to save their tokens, so I don't think there's going to be way too much to really look at for the most part. I think, again, if the anniversary suits are going to be the Z and the Penelope, I think a lot of people are really going to be waiting for those suits. Especially trying to save for the guaranteed pool, so that's probably what we should really expect from that. Other than that, yeah, I don't have anything else for tonight. If they drop the Haru around here, then it's when they drop some before then. Oh yeah, the Haru, that'd be a cool one to see. Yeah, AOZ just has so many things that they can pull from, and they haven't touched that in a long while. Like, they really just need to start bringing AOZ back. Even if they just kind of use it for filler. Like, it would just be kind of cool to see them do a bit more, since most of what we have is, like, Hazel variants. So, I wouldn't mind them trying to do more. Or Stutzers. Like, it's either a bunch of Hazels or we have a bunch of Stutzer units. Which I think we're still missing one of the Stutzers. Is it a Rick Diaz, I think, is what we're missing for that? But, yeah, wouldn't mind seeing Haru, I know it's the Barshams as well. I want the Compliance a.k.a. Most of already. Yeah, I don't even know what they would really do to differentiate the two suits. Because I know we already have the TR5 Compliance. That one is already a really good general. And they did try to give it the shield boosters to make it different. So, yeah. The other peak mono eye, where is it? Yeah, they need that. It probably would be a good... Cause I think what the TR5 is a 500, so I feel like if they really wanted to make the Haru, I feel like they could either do it as a 600, or they could maybe do it as a 650, depending on how they want to do it. 550 to 600, yeah, I think that'd probably be the best range to put it. Maybe if they want to do 600, just so it's not the same cost as the regular Gaplant. But then you have the Gaplant IO that's up there, so... yeah, really not sure where their placement of that would be. I mean, it also would probably just depend on the typing as well. They could just make it another general unit. Well, I don't know, maybe a support, if they want to, like, give it all the range weapons it has. Just make it a, support with a Heat Blade. That'd be very interesting, actually, if it had the... Because I don't think any of this... well... Nope, that's a lie. I was gonna say nothing at support has Heat Blade. I'm pretty sure the that's exactly what the Wound Wart uses. So I'm pretty sure I am dead wrong on that. Yep, boosted Heat Blade. Yeah, we already have something with it, but yeah. Don't care where, I just know it would be anywhere, and there's a gen. Yeah, most likely a gen, I think. I don't think they'd make it a Ray type. Again, really just so, we don't have really too much in terms of repetitiveness, because you already have the regular Gaplant at 550, which is a raid, and then you have the IO, which is also a raid at 600. So probably, I guess, a general, just so we have something a little bit different for those suits. We'll see though. Hopefully they do start adding the AOZ stuff again, because I know the week listing for it, I think, actually had a couple things in it, so... I'm sure at some point, like I said, if they probably need something to just kind of fill in banners, they'll probably start pulling those types of units out, if they really just don't have anything else that they, need to put in, so... yeah, just have to wait and see. Can you actually see the tanks on the... Oh, actually, yeah, you can actually see them on the radar. I actually never realized how much detail they actually show on the mini radar map. It's actually really cool. Actually, yeah, is the Zaku blocked off? I think that area might be blocked off. Oh no, can you just not see it up here? Yeah, I don't think the Zaku doesn't really appear. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this Saturday stream. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one later. I'm going to give my little wave. Where's the wave? Yep, there we go. I think I kind of skipped this tradition a few times. Other things appear there, like Alex when Xmas. Oh yeah. But yep, goodbye everybody. Goodbye. Later. Bye.